I live so close to a beach right now, and it's like I have my bathing suits, but you don't want to go out there.
Tim and I are going to extend our bubble and go visit some family in the interior. And it's hot there. And I'm really excited for some lake time. Safe, socially distanced lake time. That's what I want. I want to swim far away from other people.
So as far as we
farther
can get
away
from
from
else.
people you are, the closer you are to leeches. And so I don't know how safe.
Not in this lake. Not in this
lake. Not in this lake.
That's the reason I don't fuck with lakes, because
no
leeches
leech
are
lake.
present. Oh, that's nice.
It's no leech lake.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so
What's
many
your reason
leechless
for
lakes.
I didn't know that. I just assumed that it was like God balancing it out.
No,
Like-
I love lakes. Lakes are the only way to go.
Tim doesn't like swimming in the ocean.
Yeah,
he
me
likes
neither.
pools or lakes.
So salty.
Sorry, it
Once you
seems
deal with dry
Sean,
land,
Sean, it seems like you don't just like swimming in lakes or oceans or large bodies of water at this point.
Because look,
Pool guy?
not really. Like,
can you
Are
swim?
you a bath guy?
I
Do you
like
not swim?
baths are too small. Look,
Okay,
I have a problem. Like it's Goldilocks, where I'm just like things are too small, too salty, too leech filled. But like, yeah, like, but this one's just right. I haven't found my butt or too cold because we have all these like Canadian glacial lakes that are beautiful, and you step into them, and it's like, oh, I will die
Dude, you should
if
try
I
it.
stay here.
What about a river?
No
Swimming?
leeches, but no temperature.
Swimming
You
is
ever
one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. I will
Agreed.
swim
Swimming is
in basically any
outstanding.
body of water.
Having
Kinda
fallen
with you,
into a
Sean, I'm
glacial
like-
fed lake, it's not that bad. It sucks for a second and then you're fine.
Vigorous.
I can't
Yeah, but why
swim
would you
well,
choose it?
but I love it. Like a glacial lake?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, when
It's
you get
delightful.
out though, like it's terrible
Pretty
when
fun.
you get in.
It's
When
pretty
you get
fun.
out, you're like $1,000,000.
You ever
On
try
a
a
hot
river?
day,
You ever swim
If
by a
you-
river?
I swim in rivers. Rivers are nice. I like
Yeah,
rivers.
rivers are good.
leeches live in rivers, don't they?
Too fast. Too fast.
Yeah,
for
too
leeches.
fast for
fast.
leeches.
They can't catch you.
If you ever,
Yeah,
Land
God.
of dry
Oh.
land leeches, so you can swim anywhere because you're gonna get leeches anyway.
Adam, I hate that. If
Yeah.
like legally, if you ask a swim instructor how I am at swimming, I'm like not good because I never got to the lifeguard level. But the reason why I never got to the lifeguard level was because little Lennon would swim underwater and they'd be like, no, please do the strokes. And I'm like, no, look how fast I can go if I go fully underwater. And I would just swim fully underwater because fuck the strokes.
I almost
You
did
go
the lifeguarding thing, but then I was like, I stopped. Part of the reason I stopped was if you become a lifeguard, you are legally obligated to help like anyone, anywhere. If something happens, you're on the
Aren't-
hook.
Isn't that the
That
same
hold
thing
up.
with
It'd be like if you're a paramedic
That
or
has a
like
face.
is
Does that
that
hold up?
For some things, yes. For some things,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, like I have a nutty story where my friend and I were walking along the seawall in Vancouver. And like we're both from Australia, so we're both strong swimmers. I have my surf life saving, so I can rescue people from like surf. And it was after the fireworks, the celebration of light, and this dude was out in the water and he was like drowning. And this group of people were just standing at the edge of the water watching a dude die. And so my mate and I were like, oh, all right. And so we like jumped in the water and swam out to the dude and started pulling him in. We saw in the group and like, no, I'm going to keep going. We saw in the group of people were 3 cops, like police officers standing there. And one of them yells out and goes, do you want us to throw you some handcuffs? Because apparently the dude was drunk and disorderly. They were like chasing him. He ran out into the water, started to drown. So they just stood there. And they were like, do you want me to handcuff the dude that you're rescuing from dying? And I was like, no, it's all right. Fucking like, because that's going to make it easier to swim back with a dude who can't now use his hands. Like, you want me to handcuff him whilst rescuing him and also be expected to bring him back? I was like, fuck off. And I just like swam back to shore.
One of the things they teach you in the like lead up to lifeguarding is when you swim out to save somebody, you approach them feet first so you can kick them if you have to and knock them out.
Yeah.
The best
You
way.
serious?
Yeah, the best way to rescue someone is basically put them in a headlock and swim sideways so they can't move.
Yeah.
When
Faith
people are
that cop had in his arm, that he's like, oh yeah, you're out at sea, I can peg you from here with my handcuff.
He was very
Get him
confident
to
that he
you in
could.
one.
He was confident in his own throw, and two, he was confident that I could, whilst rescuing someone from drowning, catch handcuffs one-handed
I
and
feel like
still
he just
swim.
deputized you. That's what that was.
I think, yeah.
For
You're the
undeputized
law
you, 'cause
now.
Adam
You
is
now
the
have
law.
Defund the
powers,
police
Adam.
and we just have Adam instead.
I'll fucking rescue people from drowning. I can do that.
You are the law, and the law is not mocked. Yes. Oh my gosh. Should we play some D&D?
Let's
I
roll,
think-
guys.
I would like to. I would love to play some
Frozen.
D&D.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That
Indeed, it'd
sounds
be pleasant, yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Let's roll that
Bye.
intro.
Play D&D. I'd love to play D&D with my friends.
Oh, I always forget.
Ba-da-da-doom, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you're stuck in quarantine and there's nothing on TV, come on down, come and see Blackwater D&D.
Guys, we had so much less hair in that intro.
I was just thinking that. I
So
was
much
like,
less hair.
Not true.
Well,
Oh,
Empirically
some
untrue
of
to
us.
me.
most of us.
Most of us.
I think our net average amount of hair, agreeably, was smaller than it is now.
A
Like,
smaller net average.
Barely, I would say. Barely.
My hair is so long.
So much hair. All right, sorry.
I don't like it. I'm never gonna cut it. This is
Tim,
the new way.
There you go.
before we jump into this, I actually have a
Yeah.
mechanical question that I need to ask.
Yeah.
If I create an illusion of myself
Uh-huh.
whilst looking like something else, does it create an illusion of the thing that I have like made an illusion of myself to look like? I'm talking about misdirect. If I go invisible and create an image of myself to like confuse and confound them, does my seeming illusion like blend in with misdirect?
That's a great question.
Because that really dictates what I do at the start of this, because I know
Adam,
where like
You're just gonna have to try it to find
Well,
out.
our benevolent
no, because I
DM.
feel like Finnan would
That is
test
a
these
good
things out, because
question.
Finnan is the sort of person who comes in prepared, so he
I
would
would-
test this shit out on days off.
I know it's your call, Tim, but I think that's a really fun interaction. And I would just say, you can choose to like have it be this
Yeah.
or that, right?
Other
Like,
people as well.
because I feel like
I
that's a
don't
hard thing to
see-
like.
Because it's of you. It's not
Finnan's
necessarily.
whole thing
It's
is
like what you
illusion.
look like. Yeah. I think so. That's like a. Yeah, I will say for now. I will look into it more later, but I would say for now that
Cool.
it makes
Yeah, do
sense
so.
to me because it's like it's an you're stacking illusions basically.
Cool.
Fun.
Also, we actually have a couple of announcements
Mm.
before we get started playing the D&D. First off, Chatwater on Monday. We are joined by the amazing Lennon to talk all things Callie, which is very exciting. I'm so excited. Our second guest. So if you have any questions that you want Lennon to answer during the stream, please throw them up in the chat, #Chatwater, and we will make sure we get those. And I think Adam might have a couple other announcements as well.
Is this second or third guest? Because was Tim a guest as well? At one
He
point?
hasn't
Or-
guested yet.
He hasn't
No.
guested yet.
Get in
He
there.
just lives in the same house.
This is
Doesn't
true.
count. It's not
The
the same.
perpetual guest.
So I'm wait 1 second. I'm gonna
Oh.
Oh.
check that. I'm gonna just
Oh.
get Emma to confirm. That's
We're
What we're talking
announcing. You were gonna do the one about Twitch Prime.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
If you
I'll do
are
the
if
other
you're
one.
a Twitch Prime subscriber, Twitch does a weird thing. We love you, Twitch. Make us partners, but also you suck at this one thing, where Twitch Prime accounts don't auto renew their subscription. So if you are still enjoying this very much and you want to continue being a subscriber, please just double check that and you've subscribed via Twitch Prime. Please double check that your Twitch Prime subscription is still on, because that would be awesome.
And if you're not enjoying it, but you want to keep following out of spite,
Yeah.
please make sure that subscription is still
That's-
on.
In
Please.
fact, take 2 subscriptions, because that really hurts us, and you're spiting us doubly. So
I can
Make
tell
us-
the difference when
I
it's
can too, yeah.
a subscription made in
it
earnest and, made
stings.
in malevolence.
it stings. It
And-
stings. It hurts. I cry at night. And so
Aw.
you're doing your job well. if you're
So good.
fighting us. In fact,
These
make
eyes are
3. Subscribe
dry.
3 times. Yeah.
I'm just looking to even the score. Fucking-
Subscribe as much as you can.
Yes. We also have one
Go
more
destitute with your
announcement.
subscription.
Don't do that, please.
Go destitute out of spite, because that'll fucking show us.
Spite, especially
You
if you
think-
hate us.
Like, we
Especially
think we
hate
have
us.
conviction. No one has more conviction than someone who goes destitute out of
Yeah.
supporting their enemies.
If you
That
hate
is
us, put your
wild.
if you hate us, put your money where your mouth is and subscribe out of hatred.
Yeah.
That's the way we want to get more subscriptions. Yeah, for
You
sure.
won't.
You won't.
Yeah, do it, coward.
We have one more very, very, very exciting announcement, but we are going to save it to right before break. So
Right.
stick around. Cliff Lich, always the announcement Lich. So please stick around. You'll be very glad you did. And let's play some D&D.
Yeah.
Right. So, for those of you just joining us tonight, last week, or a couple weeks ago, Blackwater discovered the changes that had taken place in the Scar. Grumbar had returned and upset the previous order, causing the city's Dao and elite desert giants to flee or be killed. Letters reconnected with some old flames, as well as learned that the Minotaur of the city had come together and were now exploring their options going forward. They also met an old ally of Letters, Shale, a pit fighter who was also owned by Baba. As they decided to press forward, exploring the mine they had once discovered Clak in, they managed to sidestep an ambush and convinced Shale and 2 other former gladiators to abandon Baba with an offer of freedom from Letters. The choice came easy to the 3 as they gave what information they had about the path ahead to the party. Blackwater made their way forward, avoiding a heavily trapped room, only to come to another chamber where they saw their friend Clak suspended in chains, being prodded by the desert giant Malik. So ahead of you in this kind of large chamber, it's like you just kind of have a window into it, but it looks to open up into a somewhat larger chamber, probably 40, maybe 50 feet across. I'm not sure
And
how
now-
wide it is.
Tim doesn't necessarily have to answer this question, but just in case, some of the audience don't remember, some of us are disguised. Who is disguised and as whom?
Mm-hmm.
am
Just in case people at home
described
don't remember, because I do. I can
described
tell you,
as
but I won't.
Shale, correct? The leader?
Yeah.
And then
The pet.
I am not
Yeah, the patch.
disguised.
and
What's
then
the pet's name?
Victor,
Victor.
Victor.
No, yeah.
And then
the big
Kokanee
one.
is the big one. Yeah.
Arlig.
Arlic. Okay.
And so
I'm ready.
I'm disguised as Neppy then?
Yeah, 100%.
Good.
No, Neppy's
Little
Neppy.
joke.
Yeah, it's myself and Letters and Callie, who are all look like ourselves, but the illusion has us like beaten and bloodied.
Great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
as you
right.
see about 25 feet ahead of you, you can see is kind of the edge of the chamber.
I would like to do something immediately.
Okay.
I would like to cast Misdirect, creating an illusion of the illusion of myself whilst turning invisible and splitting from the party. Also, as an action, I can speak or act as I would from the point of the illusion's perspective. So I would just like to be ready to do that if they address Shale. And then I'm just gonna kind of move away from the party invisible.
So yeah, you kind of split off. None of you seem to really notice. There's maybe a light flicker in front of you, but then yeah, you don't seem to notice.
Are you guys we're bound? I'm assuming. The Letters, Callie and Neppy.
Well, I
Or-
think you guys were just holding your hands together and then seeming bound.
Yes.
Yeah, hands behind the back. Hands behind
Okay.
the back.
Cool. Got it.
I'm going to move over to Yana and whisper in her ear, there's Clak, an illusion.
Good call. They can't see me yet, right?
You're only about 25 feet back, so you're not sure if they've noticed you or not.
Would I know, if I cast something, are they gonna see me casting it? Is the
You're not
question.
sure. I mean, generally, depending on the spell, you would know that.
Sorry, Tim, we're
likely-
losing you.
Whoop, am I back?
You're back.
You're back.
You would know that
You're
detect
back
magic
like vertebrae.
does have a verbal and somatic component, so there's a chance they could hear or see you do that. Or so far, you can only see Malik, so you're not sure.
But like because I have seeming over me, that doesn't like it doesn't change.
Yeah,
like,
you're
if
still
I'm
you.
casting
It would
something?
show your
Okay.
actions.
Yeah, it would show your
Okay.
actions.
Wait. Vin's gonna whisper in your ear and go, I might have an idea. I'm gonna walk over to Letters, again invisible, whisper in his ear, can you cast detect magic?
Dispel.
Yeah, no, maybe. Let me check my spells here. As he checks his brain. Did he bring detect magic? Detect magic? Can't you just do that automatically? Aren't
Ritual.
you the detect magic guy?
It'll stop me from being invisible.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't got that because I got
You hear
Here.
a voice kind of rumble through the cave. Shale, is that you?
Okay, I'm gonna use my action. And Shale was like very like non-assumingly British, just like
Yeah. Nondescript British
Can
voice
you
was, I think.
remember?
Finnan remembers.
I mean, Finn
Adam
and
doesn't
Ken, because
remember.
it was like a minute ago. Adam, it was 2 weeks ago. So Shay was like very like proper and
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
Also, we have to remember that like the characters have higher stats than the
Yeah.
players. Like
Also,
we don't expect
who-
Sean to actually have knowledge of like Arcana and history. Like
Who shouted out? Which one shouted out?
Malik. You only see Malik right now.
Yes, Malik, you'll see that
That's it. That's the voice.
you'll see our trap was successful.
Bring them here.
fuck you, Malik.
I'm
You're my
gonna
fucking
lean
friend.
as like invisible Finner. I'm gonna lean into Letters and be like, count to 10, and then pretend that you're breaking loose and hit. Don't hit her, but like bump into Yana. And they're gonna move to Yana and go cast detect magic and see if it's an illusion. And then I'm gonna start moving towards the illusionary Clak.
I don't
Okay,
have
so-
detect magic, but I'll try and dispel it just in case. Okay.
All right.
Ritual.
So like I'm
I
gonna
don't
be.
have the time.
Okay, so as you as Letters, are you going to do that?
I'll count to 10 elephants. And yeah, I'll fucking I'll make a big show. I'll go, yeah, motherfucker, and I'll
Okay,
run
I'll
up to
have you-
him. And if I can get to him, I will fucking. Oh wait, I'm
You're
within
not-
feet.
You're just running up to Malik. You're not running. You're not bumping into Yana.
Oh fucking yeah, because Yana's. I'll fucking bop her and then make
I will
a
move out of the way.
as I break free, I'm gonna fucking backhand her with the forearm, and I'm gonna rush up and try to
Make-
fucking
Make a performance check.
Oh, this I got. Skills.
I'm gonna cast dispel magic at the same time, Tim, on
Well, not great.
Clak.
Oh, they changed their layout. Oh, I hate this. What is going on here? D&D Beyond, what have you done?
They have a
While
new
Sean's
little
figuring that
roll
out,
thing.
As I've had
It's
2 weeks
12.
to think about this, I'm
It's a
just like
12.
I'm shaking with nerves.
it's important to know
Okay.
that while Finnan doesn't know this, I have detect magic.
Kelly has to spell magic.
Oh, we're just all about getting rid of and seeing magic.
Oh, okay, it's like you
See
don't
it
need
and
us
get rid of it.
anymore. What's the point of the wizard? Huh?
Um,
What the
Okay,
fuck
alright.
is
So-
going on here?
So you kind of you in your sort of haste to do this,
Yeah.
you push through your bonds, and it's very clear that they were never tied.
How
Um,
close am I to Clack? Because I was moving towards him during this as well. But she's like
you're
within
s-
30 feet, right?
No, he's in the center of the chamber, so he's probably about 50 feet from you.
Okay. I'll keep
Um,
moving towards him then.
And suspended, he's probably about 10 feet up in the air. So your bonds kind of come loose, and you see Malik kind of cock his head as you cast detect magic, and you do not detect any magic on the chain.
I didn't cast detect magic. I cast dispel
Sorry,
magic.
dispel magic. You dispel no magic. Nothing seems to happen.
Well, I'm fucking running at Malik. If it's go time, let's do it.
Yeah.
Are we popping off?
Yeah. Let's roll initiative.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, god
yeah.
damn it. I was okay.
So much
Guys,
for our
heist
dinner
worked for, like,
invitation.
2 seconds.
Too fancy.
So much for our
Oh,
dinner
there we
invitation,
go.
guys.
Getting too fancy.
Oh, balls. That sucks.
I love that Finnan was running around asking everybody if they to cast detect magic, and I couldn't hear him. And
Well,
had
you
detect
go to the wizards.
Yeah, I know.
It does make sense.
No, it makes sense.
I lean over to. Oh fuck! What was the turtle's name that Cody plays?
Cornelius?
I lean
Cornelius.
over to Cornelius in another dimension. Like, I don't know why I'd ask if I have detect magic. I feel like that'd be me taking his thing. Like, he's the guy who can see everything. Why would I bring that?
I feel like all of us in our heads lean over to Cornelius and talk about how someone's coming for our brand, but we don't know who Cornelius is.
Yeah.
Cornelius is the camera from The Office.
Mm-hmm. He's our
Universe.
confessional.
That
Yeah.
is what he does.
Oh my gosh. I've been like all week been like, we're just jumping right into combat. We're just jumping right into combat.
You guys, I forgot. The
I forgot
anxiety-
until today.
I forgot about the anxiety level that this brings me. Like, I love it, but also.
Are y'all ready for the name changes?
Your vertical jump is equal to your strength score, right?
Not
It's-
for Kokanee.
Oh my god.
Koki can just jump everywhere.
Koki?
Kokopi?
Koki can jump
Koki?
anywhere.
I don't know about you guys, but Kokopi was my favorite Pokemon.
There's a jump calculator online that does all this math for me usually.
Because I know your horizontal jump is equal to your vertical jump being equal to your strength score is insane.
Your
Your
jump,
horizontal jump is equal to your strength score. Your vertical is equal to your strength modifier? No, that seems
I think it's
less.
modifier.
2 feet? No, yeah, I guess 3 feet. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's like
A strong person, a 5 foot vertical jump. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, it's you can also grab something your height times 1.5 higher than your jump.
So if Clak is 10 feet in the air, I can probably reach up to him, right?
Yeah, you could probably reach
Cool.
up. You might have to make a roll for it, but yeah,
Okay.
likely you'd be able to reach up and grab it. Be like he's a basketball hoop. Can you dunk? Can Finnan dunk?
Oh, Finnan can. Dude, why do you think he does so many
Dunk
fucking
dunk.
squats? Is for those fucking ups.
Because he's
He's always
already
doing
what,
push-ups.
6'6"?
He's
Like,
6'6".
he
Yeah,
can
he's a tall
reach a
boy.
hoop.
That's
Wait.
so tall.
Since when?
Wait, is
That's
Finnan
so
6'6" from day
tall.
one. I've
Since
always
five.
described him as
Growing.
6'6".
He's
No one
growing. It's
ever,
true, he's growing.
no one ever,
He's
ever,
growing.
no one has
He's gonna
ever
keep
taken
growing.
issue with him being 6'6" until today.
He's gonna keep growing.
He's a
too.
fucking
Keep growing.
beanpole, dude. He's like a tall,
Keep
like
growing.
live dude.
Lanky BB.
All right,
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so
25
Lions
to 20.
okay? Has anyone checked that? 21.
21 also.
Oh. Well, you beat me on Dex.
No, but I don't beat your initiative score.
Because you had your
Because
intelligence.
you
to
had your
initiative.
intelligence.
You're right.
So
I
you
am
would just straight like
faster.
you would beat me out easily.
Mhm,
That's
I guess I
brilliant.
would. I think so
Uh,
fast. My muscles go fast. It's psychosomatic.
All right, 22, 15.
16.
16. 15 to 10.
13.
What is it, Yana? What is it?
What?
10 to 5.
It's a
5 or
7.
7.
It's not so bad.
And Neppy?
I just got
Three.
Three.
distracted.
3. Okay.
You win today.
So letters, you are up first. As you, it is like I said, he's in the center of the chamber, so he's about 50 feet away from you. As you run forward,
Yeah, I'm
Get him.
I know we've just gotten in here. How much life does it look like Clak has in him?
make a perception check.
I'm not good at this. Oh, I am okay at that. I think that's going to be a 13, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be 13 or 14.
Okay. You see as you're running in, you can see his eyes kind of fluttering open. You can see they are somewhat swollen, but they kind of flutter open.
But he is conscious.
Barely.
Okay.
I got him.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not here to fuck around. So I'm going to. He's how high up?
10 feet.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to fucking run up, and as I go underneath him, I'm just going to cast teleport, get him out of those chains.
Okay.
I know you're going to do something, Adam, but
I was already. Wait, but aren't you 50 feet away?
Yeah, he's 50 feet away.
oh, he's
Yeah.
50 feet away.
Yeah.
Whereas
Oh,
I'm
dickaroons.
already halfway there.
Oh, I didn't know that. I heard 15. In that case, that makes things simpler for me and much more fun. Yeah, I'm gonna need our big man Malik to make a intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Yes.
Okay. That is not very high. So we'll see. Yeah, that's only a 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll damage and I'm gonna say what happens to our man
Can't wait.
with the plan.
Our good friend Malik.
Hate this guy.
This gentleman is going to take 21 points of psychic damage as runs up the full 30 feet that he can, plants his feet, and from his brain down his horns shoots a bolt of staticky energy, smacking Malik square in the face, and it just crackles around his head, and he is going to suffer synaptic static.
Nice.
And so you
Favorite.
said how much damage again?
That's
31?
going to be 21 psychic, and that means he's going to subtract a d6 on any attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, if I'm not mistaken.
It's all of it.
It's the whole thing.
So I'll roll.
Oh wait, no, it's just Constitution throws to maintain concentration.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It makes it harder to concentrate on spells.
I
Yeah.
think they've changed
right.
it. Yeah, it used to be all the saving throws.
Could be a
My
rough.
That's
cards
good.
say something different. Interesting.
So is it attack rolls as well?
It's attack rolls and
Con saves to maintain concentration.
con saves, attack rolls,
And ability checks.
Ability checks.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. They've nerfed it. Very good.
Boo.
I will roll that each time kind of it comes up. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Yeah, and then he can, but I'll roll the d6 each
Yes.
time. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, it is Finnan's turn.
So I'm halfway to Clak.
Yeah,
right?
you have probably gotten to basically the mouth of so you're about 25 feet away from Clak.
So I run up to
Malik.
Clak.
Mhm.
As I get close enough to Clak, I go, Clak, it's Finnan. Let this happen. Allow the spell. And I'm going to reach up, jump, grab his ankle, and then thunder step 90 feet back to the group.
Huh? Okay, yeah, and you grab on and
And so
and
the thing that
jump back.
Malik sees is nothing, and then this collapsing of air and me appearing with Clack in my arms 90 feet back with the group.
Nice. So you're
Just
way back
'cause
in the tunnel.
Well, I'd be just behind the group. I would,
Okay,
within
cool, yeah.
90 feet, but
Yeah.
the invisibility's dropped, and I'm just standing there with Clack.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's such a badass.
Oh,
move. I
so
love
good.
that.
I'm really
And then-
excited about it.
As a bonus action, am I in light or am I in dark?
You'd be in dark. This is all
Okay.
dark.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot a fucking beam at Dick Snack over here. Malik's gonna take one.
Didn't like
Second roll of the night, so not as good, but a natural 20.
Ayo.
Hey.
We love that.
I think because I leveled up, this goes up. It does.
I can't get over the imagery of that. Sorry. It's just our group. No one is there with Clack, and then it's Clack's gone, and then Finnan's behind the group holding Clack. It's
Our sweet baby boy.
It takes 19 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
it's a real big fuck you.
And it's a shadow in the shape of a middle finger that just fucking jabs him straight in his throat.
As you see, he's just like, "Ugh." And you can
Fucking
see
fuck with our boy.
he stomps his foot onto the ground.
No.
As you feel the cave around you kind of shake a bit as you see the dust come down, and through the stone above you in the tunnel, you see a familiar, horrible sight, somewhat smaller, but definitely familiar, as a cave dragon pushes its way through the rock, seeming to glide right through. Near the entrance, or actually closer to you, as it kind of moves through the surface. So it's going to use its poison breath
Ugh.
in a 30-foot cone, so it will hit all of you except for Letters, who's in the chamber.
Oh no.
So I need you all to make con saves.
Kokanee, you're still
Oh, thank God.
resistant No,
Oh no, right? Yeah.
he's
Because
resistant.
of the spell.
Yeah.
Can I do
Who's-
anything to, like, if I take disadvantage or just like opt to fail the save? Can I do anything to protect Clak from it?
No, because it's a 30-foot cone. It's like a
That's fine.
gas almost.
What you could do, because it's breathing it in, you can
Just
just
kiss
kiss him really hard and just breathe your good
block
breath
his,
into
block his
bad
nose.
lungs.
Is this con save?
Con save.
Who's close enough to me?
All of us.
Guys,
Yes.
Guys,
another natural 20.
Oh yeah, nice.
I reused the other dice too, so it's just I'm using the luck out of all
Adam,
of my dice.
I think you're ready to
still
go
don't
pro.
think I made it.
Adam, I
I
think you're.
think I'm ready to go into the pro leagues of D&D.
Put him in, coach.
So Finn got 20 or 20
Yeah.
something.
20 botch.
Iana.
14.
Okay, that's a fail. Kokanee.
28.
Okay, yeah, that's a success. Callie.
I've been shaking this dice for so long and I haven't rolled it.
I'm at 19.
Just
Okay,
putting
that's
it
a
off.
success.
Okay. 19.
Okay, that's a success. So only Yana and Clak failed as well. So Yana and Clak are poisoned, and I'll roll the damage here in a sec, and the rest of you will take half damage.
Okay.
Um,
Should have gone 90 feet back. Whoops.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guys.
Stressed
out.
okay, so for those of you that failed, you take 45 points of poison damage.
Is Clack unconscious?
Those
Oh.
Yeah.
who failed.
Yeah, you feel
Okay.
Clack's body just go limp in your
Okay.
arms.
Donna's like hacking and wheezing.
So half to 22
Yes.
and half again to 11.
To 11, yeah.
Nice.
And Yana, you are poisoned.
We love that. Thanks, Tim.
Welcome. As the
Little
cave dragon is
present.
kind of upside down, he's inverted, sort of on the top of the cave above you, probably about 10 feet up and about 10 feet away from whoever's at the front.
I'm having flashbacks to the
5
first
feet away
cave
from the-
dragon fight.
I'm bracing myself on the table and I'm sitting at like
All right. Next up is Zamarod.
Oh,
As
Jesus.
Letters, as you're standing there, you feel the ground kind of like rumble beneath you as a large Dao kind of floats up through the stone, and you see in his hands a massive emerald maul as he kind of like cocks an eye. You came back. And he's
No
going
place
to-
like home, bitch.
oh, perfect.
I don't
gonna
say
use-
that. I don't like that.
He's gonna use his
Do it. Say it.
big warhammer.
No, I mean
Guys,
Sean
alright.
doesn't say that. I don't like
He's
using the C word.
gonna make 2 attacks.
Guys, I have a question.
Yeah.
a question. How does he hold a whole mall? Is it a mall for
It's a mall for
There's-
ants.
It's actually
You
it's
know,
technically a
there's-
warhammer.
You know that there's a Spencer's Gifts in that Dick's Mall.
Huge,
Like, you know. It takes up most of the mall.
All right, so the first one is a 23 to hit,
This is gonna hit.
and the second one is a
If it's above a 14, I'm a very hittable guy right now.
25. So
Yeah, that'll
we'll
do
hit.
it.
Oh my god, I'm so anxious. I hate this.
Howevsies, no, hang on to it. Oh, I forgot I had those spells that prevent me getting hit. They wouldn't have helped. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm really vulnerable. No, I'm
So
not.
the first hit is 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, also, I forgot we have telepathic bond. We can talk to each other in our heads.
Mhm.
That would have been probably useful for that
Oh,
stealth part.
during
Oh,
the whole self
God,
thing,
you
yeah, that
planned
probably
it
would have
so
paid off well.
well.
Guys, 2 weeks ago we were doing such good planning. Hi, Mish.
Oh. Mish, do you want to say hi? Do you want to
Fuck,
diffuse
that was
some
the
anxiety?
one part that I didn't account for in my plan. I was like, I can
The
get
second
over
is-
there, I could be invisible.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
super dupe.
As
Oh,
he
was
brings
anyone
down,
within? Sorry, was anyone within 10 feet of Clak when I teleported him away?
that would yeah, Malik was. Yeah,
So Malik would have to make a Constitution saving throw, and I'm going to roll some damage.
that's a 27.
That'll succeed, so he'll take half. I'll tell the amount when
Mish sounds
Um,
like
continue the order of things.
All right. So it is now, as he kind of pulls back the now kind of bloody emerald warhammer and just kind of looks at you. All right. It is Kokanee's turn.
Yeah, cool. So there's, just so I know, there's a cave dragon sort of up here on the roof.
Yep.
There's letters and a Dow and a giant sort of over here.
Yeah, kind of in the chamber. So the like directly in front of you, the cave dragon is now blocking the tunnel. Essentially, is taking up space. Like you could run by, but it would take an attack of opportunity.
Malik took 36, reduced to 18 points of thunder damage. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Sure, yeah, I'll run right by that dragon.
It is going to. It's going to use its bite.
Oh.
That is a 19 to hit.
I'll parry that.
Okay. So you kind of, as it comes up, you jam your sword in. It's like as you run underneath and into the chamber.
Yeah, and then I'm guessing I can get as far as letters did in his last turn. So I can get right up to them and start cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like block with my sword under the dragon and then running come off the ground with my boots and step. So I'm up at the Dow's head and I'm going to make a pile of attacks.
I love that you've given him these boots. They're so flavorful.
And so on brand.
Well, I just love that it's not flying. Like it's extremely like physically limited, which makes it just
air
so
parkour.
It's air parkour.
Parkour.
I
Yells
love
Sky
it.
cool.
as he does it.
Yeah, so we're going to have that first one be a 21.
Sounds good. 21 hits.
Second one will be a 23.
Yep. 23 hits.
Third will be, there'll be an action surge in there. Third will be a 19.
19. Yep, that hits.
And last one will be a 28.
Yep, those all hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make those attacks. Putting some D8s out here.
Do
you need some?
Do you need some?
Actually, like super good, actually. Thank you guys so much. though.
I got
You're so welcome.
I got a really nice pink one though. What about blue and sparkly?
my dice.
Here you go.
Okay, so it's 6 radiant damage
No, not for
off
you.
the bat, just because I'm a war cleric now.
Because
And
I'm
then
a
it's going to be 23 plus 28. 51 points of magical slashing damage. And
51, you said?
Yep.
Nice.
Lils had 51.
Was that all together?
yeah, all of them.
Nice.
And 13 points of cold damage. And we'll do that as my turn.
Sounds good.
No, I'm gonna make one more
So
attack.
as you slash away. Yep.
Hold on, I'm gonna make one more attack.
Yeah.
Take a bonus action. It's a 20.
Hold my bag.
Not done yet. Mish.
Not quite done. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And that'll be
Stop it.
8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage.
Yes.
And that's my turn.
Nice. Did you cast Ice Bayonet?
No, that's just my rapier.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. It is now. You're at Malik's turn. So Malik is going to go up to. He's going to go after you, Letters. As he kind
Yeah.
of runs forward, and you can see his eyes kind of crazed as he runs at you, as he pulls out a large falchion. Okay, so that's a natural 20.
I'm not within 30 feet of them, am I?
I ran 30 feet away from you, so
Where were you in the pack?
He was dead in the center because he was one of the prisoners.
I think you were.
I was right next to him.
She was also in the center because she was also one of the prisoners.
Okay. I will have you roll a D100.
Okay.
Do you want top or bottom?
You know I always choose the bottom. Get
Well,
over
you're gonna say that.
yourselves.
I won't. I empirically will not.
I've chosen to decline that offer.
How dare you even suggest the
42.
fact?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can negate it.
Yeah. So
Um,
the effects are canceled and it doesn't do the double damage.
I did roll the D6, but it's still a 27.
I'll allow it.
For the natural 20?
Fine.
Yeah, minus.
I don't think. Does your ability like negate its auto hit feature or just the double?
No,
It just negates the double.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
just auto
he hits
on
me
a
regardless.
20.
He critted.
Yeah.
He critted all over me.
I just wasn't sure
Crit.
about that Grave Cleric ability, whether or not. It
Well, no,
can
because he's
actually,
got
like, stop.
synaptic static.
It's
But yeah,
Sentinel at death's door, so it's like I
Right.
negate the
Just the doubling.
just well, if his AC was a 21,
Mhm.
it wouldn't hit
Oh, interesting.
Because it's not a crit anymore.
because it's not a crit anymore.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't. That's cool.
It's a
Great.
great ability.
he's gonna try to hit you again,
As he has every right to do.
as he would. And that's a 17.
I'll cast shield.
Okay, so I'll roll the damage for the first one.
If I must.
I wanted to hurt him with my brain flexing, but I also didn't want to get hurt more.
All right, that is 24 points of slashing damage.
Tighty,
As he
tight,
kind of
tight.
slices down on you, and then as he rears up for the second one, he kind of slams off your arcane shield. All right, and now he's going to make an intelligence saving throw. Yes.
He may try. 17 is the number to beat.
Ooh, that was pretty good. That's 19.
Yes, well, yes.
You see his eyes kind of refocus as he kind of grits his teeth.
The new synaptic static don't quite static like it used to.
Boo hiss.
Because that was the whole thing about synaptic static. It was like,
It
oh,
just-
saving throws.
So good.
It just
So, like,
fucking
your
locked
ability
them
to
into
save
it.
It's
Yeah.
devastating.
It was overpowered, and that's why I took
Well, that's-
it. And they
that's-
were right to nerf it.
What's the spell that gives you that puts slimy doom on someone and it gives you disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and a bunch of other stuff?
Boo.
And to
I don't
get
know.
out of it is wisdom saving throws. So you just get locked into this fucking like cycle of death.
The worst.
That's
All right, it is Callie's turn.
Get it,
Okay.
mommy.
so. Just so I can figure out the map. Behind me is Finnan and Clak,
Yep.
and is Yana near there?
Jan, I think, was next to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then above me is a dragon.
A little ways ahead because you weren't at the front, were you?
No, I was in the middle. I would have been
Yeah.
right beside
So
Neffy.
yeah, it's probably about 10 feet away, but it's 10 feet up in the air.
Okay, how far are Finnan and letters? I mean Finnan and Clack?
They're probably 5-10 feet behind you.
Okay.
They're pretty
Uh,
close.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to them.
Mhm.
And I'm going to oh god. What I'm going to do is I'm going to oh shit. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. I'm going to go up to Yana and I'm gonna touch Yana. And oh no. Hold on.
Were you going for the cleansing touch?
I was.
You
But
can do that. Yeah.
But it's not a spell, is it?
Oh no.
No, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah, it's any spell effect.
Okay.
I think you can.
So-
You can cure poison though with 5 of your lay on
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
You can.
5 points of your lay on hands.
Yeah. Or cure a disease. I think poison. Let me double check though.
Please. Have you considered please?
Where is it?
Putty, please, don't Tim.
What is
Oh,
it?
Pretty
Please?
please.
Please?
Oh, when you say it like that, she's dead. She died. Yep.
Kill
So
me.
you can cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
but you have to spend 5 essentially.
Yeah. I'm going to go with I think my original plan then, which was I'm going to run up to Finnan and Clack, and I'm going to heal Clack for 20 points because he's not dead, right?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Mhm.
I'll give him like 25. I'll shoot him with I'll just like touch him
Yeah,
and heal him
as
for
you see his
25
eyes
points.
kind of like, Callie?
Hi. And then,
Hi.
and then she's going to run. She's gonna double back towards the fight, and as she passes Spooky, she is gonna use Shield of Faith as her bonus action. So
Nice.
Spooky now has +2 to her AC. So healed
Support
Clak,
paladin.
healed Clak because she didn't want him to die. Ran past Spooky and cast Shield of Faith, and then she's gonna run as far into the battle zone as she possibly can. So
You can-
it would,
You're basically underneath the cave dragon.
yeah, that works for
And you're
Callie.
about
Get
10
it.
feet away from
That works.
Letters and Finnan.
Okay.
Or not Letters and Finnan, Letters and Kokanee.
Okay, that works.
All right. Letters, you once again feel the ground kind of rumble beneath you as Baba kind of rises up out of the
Oh,
ground.
bull hockey.
You thought you could just run away.
Yeah.
She is also carrying them all.
Oh.
And she is going
Is that a
to-
competing mall?
Yeah.
Do they have
No,
a
it's-
rivalry?
They're trying to
An outlet mall.
One has an A&W and the other one has a McDonald's.
yeah.
And she is going to swing with her maul. The first one
I bet Barber's an off-brand mall. She seems like the sort of
is a 17 to hit.
Not a chance. I'm still shielding.
And that one is a 19 to hit.
That's the number.
Okay.
That's the number to get.
And I also missed this on the last one, but I'll need you to make a strength saving throw.
Did you not mage armor? How are you so squishy?
Oh, I'm mage armored. I'm 14 plus shield, which brings me up to 19. How squishy are you when you fucking... Oh, you got higher dex than 90, don't you?
It's 20
that's
bludgeoning
why.
damage.
Okay. I take fucking 20 bludgeoning damage for breakfast when I swallow that spider hair.
And what was
strength
your
saving throw?
Yeah.
Does spider hair do bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it does.
Any
It
of the
does.
damages?
Your insides.
Yeah. Oh,
To be fair,
I'm-
you do get the +4 because you're within 10 feet of Callie. That's what I said.
oh, I love that. Great. That'll probably get me there. That's gonna be 18.
That just succeeds.
Yeah.
So as you feel the weight as your knees kind of buckle for a second, but you manage to hold fast and stay standing as the weight of this very powerful Tao comes on you,
Just three fucking genies with their hammers just beating
wailing on you.
Coming for you, Letters.
me and my fucking Gandalf orb.
Okay.
Coming for you.
Whack a Minotaur.
All right, it is Yana's turn.
Yes.
Yana, take the reins. Yana, take the reins.
I'm here, baby. So the cave dragon is 10 feet above me ish and ahead of me.
Yes.
Okay, then how close are Baba, Malik, and Zamrod?
They're another about probably
20
about
feet, you said?
Yeah, it's about another 10 feet behind that.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm
Can
also-
Baba, Malik, and the cave dragon all make charisma saving throws?
Whoa.
Oh, it's bad news when they roll charisma.
shit's about to pop off.
Get
Okay.
it. Necro Mama.
Because Zamrod invited us to dinner, right?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
All right, so Malik's was
Oh,
a
what is
17.
this?
That's a nope.
Oh, so
Baba's
excited.
was a 22.
Oh, that's a yes. She can
And the
stay.
cave dragon was a.
No way, dragon cares.
High.
How
They
cares
do have high charisma. That was a 19.
Ooh. Okay, so it's just Malik then who failed.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to yell, "You weren't invited!" And Malik just pop is gone, and I'm concentrating because he's banished.
Yeah.
It'd been so good if it was all of them though. Ooh.
All right, it is Neppy's turn.
Okay. I am within 30 feet of Letters. Like I can run and essentially get to Letters.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna put up a 3rd level spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to have that, and I'm essentially going to look at Finnan and Clak and go, "You'll keep him safe."
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring up a spiritual weapon of the scythe, and that's going to stay with the cave dragon.
Okay.
So I'm going to slice him up with that one, or at least try to. Where's my dice?
Give him
Okay.
a slice.
So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Amazing. Okay, so that is going to do. That's not a lot. 2d8. Okay, 2d8, so that's 9 plus 5 is 14, I guess, magical slashing damage.
Mhm.
Oh, no, sorry, it's force damage. And then it's also going to take, you're going to watch as Neppy's ring crackles with lightning, and it's going to take 2d10 lightning damage because I'm going to use my Ring of the Multiverse with Arthali's ability.
Is it lightning or thunder damage?
It says lightning in my book,
Okay, cool.
but
That's fine. Just
it
double
can be.
checking.
I think it's thunder because her helm is Kavaki's thunder, so it should be thunder, but I don't know. That's going to
I
be
thought lightning.
8 lightning damage, and it's also going to need to make a strength save for me.
Nice. That is not very good. That's a 12.
Is that against my spell save DC?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, then it fails. It is knocked prone.
Okay, so yeah, it falls off the ceiling. Takes a bit of damage.
On to Callie.
Onto me.
On to Callie.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So Callie, I need you to make a strength saving throw. And I'm gonna say, this is a large. Well, yeah, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Or
A lot of meat falling from the ceiling.
yeah, or you can make a dex save at disadvantage.
Strength.
I'm just waiting for her to like Johnny Bravo catch it.
I just
She's like,
wanna,
Lucky that cement was there to break
Oh,
my
no.
fall. Hoo-ha.
That's such an exquisite line.
15. So you said 15, 1-5.
1-5.
Okay, that's a failure. So it lands on you. You kind of brace yourself with your shield, but the weight kind of crashes down on you. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you are knocked prone
So
underneath
sorry.
the cave dragon.
Voice.
So sorry.
Just 1 point?
It
Just
swallow
one,
you
yeah.
and destroy it from the inside.
As you can, you see its eyeless head, kind of all of these sort of antennae on its head, kind of wriggling around as it's gnashing its teeth.
And can you see Callie, or did a
Yeah,
dragon
you
just
can-
fall
it's-
from the ceiling and land on Callie?
kind of
Callie's gone.
You're kind of crunched under your shield.
Okay. While that's happening, I'm running past it,
Okay.
and I'm going to run, and I'm going to put my hand on Letters' shoulder, and I'm going to cast Warding Bond. on
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
So you now have,
Resistance to everything.
you have
Yeah.
resistance to everything. You have +1 to your AC and your saving throws,
That
Dang.
is massive.
and you have resistance to all damage.
Oh. I
Does
should
Take a
Warding
note of
Bond
that.
do anything to your AC in saving throws, Neppy? Like, do you
No, it doesn't
like,
do-
You just get hurt when he gets hurt.
Yeah, I get mega hurt when he gets hurt.
I was.
Do you get double hurt or just half?
No,
damage
just
as well?
regular. No, I get
Okay.
full damage.
She takes the damage that she
That he-
takes off of him.
Right.
So
yeah,
essentially,
so
yeah.
he
we take the
halves
same
damage
amount of
and
damage.
She takes whatever is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was literally gonna cast that next turn.
I gotta make
Yeah,
a
cast it
got
on Neppy.
You guys are so sweet. Actually,
Dilute
yeah.
it.
I gotta make
Dilute
a
it down the
Can't
chain.
stack it. Jeremy Crawford said so. So I looked and I looked into it. You can't stack
That
it.
is good that they errated that, because I was like, if you get enough clerics together, you can just turn it
Yeah.
diminishing
They're
returns of damage. You just make a circle of clerics.
You cannot stack.
I need to make
But-
a con save.
Yes, for Shield of Faith. Yeah,
13.
yeah, you're fine. All right. It is back at the top of the order. We are at letters.
So
I've
I'm
got one
just,
less
like,
dude curb stomping you.
I'm still feeling like I've been pretty curbed. I was like, I'm gonna say it's a shame that the fighting pits are closed down because I always wanted to come back and try out this trick, and I'm gonna go full firebrand, activate my fucking suit of armor, my Coraxian shield,
Yeah.
and do my
Yes.
6-second Sailor Moon transformation as I cast as the somatic component of Tensor's transformation.
Nice.
So
As you
good.
just hear, like, distantly down the tunnel, you just hear, yeah.
His letters watch him soar as fire starts to really roar. It's firebrand. Da-da-do.
Why
Yes.
you didn't take a level of
All
It would
right.
have been better if it had been
Because
Japanese,
Adam was already
obviously,
a master
but
bard.
my Japanese
Yeah.
isn't that good.
Actually, be perfect if it was in Minotaur. That's
Oh yeah.
what I have to say.
Grok,
about
I'm not
that.
back, grok, grok, deek. Dada, grok, grok, me, not dear.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't play bard because D&D is escapism. I have to escape this
I
sometimes.
guess, yeah.
Get it.
All right. So
that's gonna be my whole turn. That's my
that's
bonus.
your whole turn.
And I choose not to move.
All right.
I want to stay right in the middle of this,
Choose not to.
thunder punch.
All right. It is Finnan's turn.
So I'm going to take a step back, still holding Clak. So my eyes, if it's dark, my eyes would be mostly silver with like a line of black. The line of black starts moving until it's half, and shadows gather around me. And I'm going to enact my Shroud of the Eclipse. And moving backwards, I'm going to fly 60 feet away, like a ball of shadow, just like away, holding Clak. And as I move away, I'm going to shoot a waning shadow at Malik, the guy I hit the first time, Malik, right?
Yeah.
Malik's
No,
not
Malik's
here.
gone.
present.
He's
Malik's-
gone.
Yeah, Malik's
Sorry.
gone. So there's the cave dragon is on top of Callie right in front of you, and then you can kind of make out Baba and
I'll just hit the cave dragon because it's there and easy. There's a 13 plus stuff. I think 10, 23. No, it's a 13. Yes, 10, 23.
23. Nice. Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
And then I am 60 feet away from everyone.
So
Up
now
in the
you're-
air.
Yeah. So you went back farther down the cave. The cave's kind of curved at this point. So you're
If I can't go see, I just get like as far away from the
Yeah.
cave dragon while still
Okay.
inside of everyone.
you're
That's
you're
8.
basically at like 80, 90 feet back.
Cool. My Eldritch Blast has like 100 and something range. That's 17 points of necrotic damage against the dragon, and then I'm just gonna float there, holding the good boy Clak.
Okay. All right. It is the cave dragon's turn. It is going to, because it's right on top of you, Callie. It's just
I'd
going
be
to
offended if it didn't.
It's going to attack you. Kind of stands
If
up,
it just
standing
like-
over you.
I will rules all myself because it was prone. I would have had disadvantage. It would have been a 20
Yes.
to hit.
Yeah.
It would have been 20 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay.
All right. So you are prone, Callie. So it is going to attack you. It has advantage on these attacks.
hell yeah, it does.
As it stands over you.
Also, my AC is down one, isn't it? Because we switched.
Yeah,
armor,
because you
so that we-
switched out armor.
No,
No,
Didn't
your
your
AC's
AC
up
go
one.
It went
up?
up one. It went
Oh,
up
it
it
was
went
enchanted
up
armor.
Neppy's,
Yeah.
Neppy's went
Mine
down.
went down.
Oh fuck.
When did you switch it though? Because did you have time to attune?
Yes.
To, yeah.
Yes,
We
we rested.
specifically
Yeah, we
sat
did,
and
yeah.
returned.
And that's
yeah.
when I cast our ability to read minds.
Yeah.
Which
And
came in.
because Finn
super
and short
handy.
rested so that he could get his spells back.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
My spells.
Having a cave dragon on top of you, is that just like, would it feel like just a very large snake being on top of you?
Actually, it's actually just sort of like a weighted
Kind of,
blanket.
but like more like a centipede. More like a
Fuck,
like a
I
multi-
hate that I asked.
So much worse.
It's
I was okay with snake.
God, I missed
All
that.
those little legs.
Matt.
kind of. It's like it's gnarly. It's spiky and not good. It's like a
How-
mix of a bug and a dragon. It's
How many antennae or legs are Callie feeling at the moment? Just sort of like moving around.
you
Yes,
need to count.
I mean you
Too
can.
many to count.
The first one was a natural 20. Which I assume
If she's still within 30 feet of me, it's not.
she is. Yeah. So the bite will hit, and then the claws. That's a 19 to hit.
That is the armor class.
Okay, so that hits. The first claw hits, and the second one is a 20 to hit. So that would hit as well. So all 3 attacks hit. So the first one is 13 points of piercing damage
Okay.
for the bite, and as well as 1 poison damage.
Okay.
And then the claw is another. The first one's 9 points of slashing damage, and the second one is 11 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
I'm just gonna see if it's recharge. Ooh, it does. Okay. It is now Zamorod's turn.
I'm just gonna shout at him.
In the 2 weeks that we were gone, I'd forgotten all the stuff we'd done in preparation for this. So I got rid of a bunch of stuff. So I was like, I had a spell slot open and I was like, oh, but I cast Seeming. So I got rid of that spell slot, but we did that before we rested. And then I also had 15 temporary hit points from Arbor Regathus. And I was like, I would have lost a spell slot for that too. But that was from the gem. So I was like, no, I get that back as well. And 15
Nice.
health. So I'm just like, I
Nice.
kept punishing myself and I just realized that we'd planned it all out. So I was like, no, get all that back. So 2 free spells.
All right.
I have to make a con save.
Yes. Yeah, for you'll need to make 3 con saves for that Shield of Faith.
What do I have to be?
It'll be
Half of whatever the damage you took for each one was.
yeah.
It's not up. I rolled a 2.
Okay, so your Shield of Faith drops.
I rolled 2 19s and a 2.
Yeah,
Oh dang! All right, so it's Zamorod's turn. Yeah, he's just gonna go full bore with the Emerald Twilight.
Bring it.
that sounds like a cool thing.
Really cool big mall made of all jade.
Has the word Twilight in it. Finnan wants it.
So the first one is
Hidden
a
sized.
He leans over to
31 to
Cornelius.
hit.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
And
Fuck you,
the
that's an allowance. I'm allowing it.
And the second one is a 27 to hit.
Wait, it does not hit.
Oh, right, because you're in fucking
Caraxian
Super Letters
Shield.
Fall. Yeah.
Cast shield, bringing
What
my
is your-
AC to 28.
You also get the
motherfucker.
+1 from me.
Yeah. Usually it's just 27 when I cast shield. Because
Yeah, because he
check
went
this
into
math out.
Letters Form.
I am in full plate, plus
Unbelievable.
shield, concentrating on tensors, bring me up to 22. So 18, 20, 22,
Wow.
plus 1 from Neppy, plus 5
23.
from shield.
28.
That's 28,
Shit.
mother.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Just
All right.
fucking Sailor Moon Letters is so strong. Just a yoked motherfucker.
I want
I
a
need an
picture of Letter in
animation
a
of
Sailor
that
Moon
so
outfit.
bad.
That's
If there's any animators out there, can you please, I beg of
Magical
you,
girl.
animate the Sailor Moon.
That's 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need
Reduced
you
to 11.
Yeah, and then I take 11 as well.
to make a strength saving throw.
All right, let me
You're
party
close
on
enough
this.
to Callie, right? For your +4? Is that what we said?
He was before Kelly got squished by the centipede.
I'm still in the
Yeah.
same spot though.
Yeah, so would make sense.
I think I'm going prone on this one, though. I don't think it's going to be enough. Spell saves, +4, 6, 14, 18.
That is just enough. So
Right.
again, you just as it just like as it just like the echoes that like ring out through this cavern, you can feel the like dust kind of falling from the ceiling as the metal hit, like the Emerald Twilight slams on your metal armor. It's almost deafening. All right, it is Kokanee's turn.
Letters, you want Zamrod or Baba?
Dealer's choice, baby. Wait, I don't give a fuck.
If you
Your thing.
insist. I'm gonna step between Baba and Letters.
Okay.
And then I'm
They're like, she's within melee, so you can't really. You're kind of next to him. I don't know that you can interpose between them.
Body check her. Body check her.
Give it the people's elbow.
okay.
'Cause
Fuck
they're
it. I'm
like
gonna-
they literally like surround.
How tall is it?
How tall is what?
The Baba.
Baba is probably about. She's probably about 10 feet tall, but she doesn't seem to have legs. She's sort of floating in the air.
Yeah, that's tall enough. I'll go over Letters. I'm gonna use my boots and step over letters and make my attacks.
Tight. Those boots are
Um,
so great. I love this for everyone.
I'm gonna go.
So right now it's basically like Zamrod, Baba, Malik, Kokanee up
It's
here.
gone.
Oh, Malik's not. Sorry,
out there.
Zamrod, Baba, letters, Kokanee,
Dragon.
Neppy, Dragon, Callie, Yana, Finn. Got it. Okay,
Neppy.
in my head.
Callie and the dragon are one right now.
Mhm.
Is Callie still prone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had my turn yet.
The first one's a 17, and I'm gonna use my War Cleric feat to make that a 27.
That hits.
Second one is a 28,
That hits.
and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on letters.
Nice.
That's +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
Oh god, he can get a
So that's-
30 AC.
That's
disgusting.
that's 2
To be
radiant
fair, I
damage.
only can cast shield once because I can't cast spells while I've got it.
Oh right, yeah, that is fair. I was gonna say
So
you're
I-
a wizard, dude, but
So that's 21 points of slashing damage and 4 points of full damage.
I'm trying to think of other ways to increase your AC, just to see like what's the cap where we can hit.
Haste.
Right.
Haste.
Can you put Shield of Faith on someone twice?
No, you
No.
can't put
Okay,
the same
can do
spell
that.
on something twice.
But we can haste.
Not at the moment.
All
Well,
right.
If are we that worried about Malik coming back?
In a minute.
Give it a minute.
Right.
Let me then haste me.
It's Baba's turn.
No, it's Kokanee. It's Malik's turn.
Oh, sorry. It's Malik's turn. Sorry, I jumped
But
ahead.
he doesn't
Nope.
exist.
It doesn't exist.
He doesn't get one.
All right.
Can
and
you
it's
describe the pocket plane you put him in timeout in? Are there like crayons for him to entertain himself with?
No,
It's just
God,
him
no.
and Ted.
It's
Well,
just a naughty corner.
That begs the question if Malik is actually from this plane, because if he's not, he's where he came from. But I don't know.
But we don't
So,
know that.
Yeah.
If he is in a little pocket dimension, he's like hanging out with Wiggles, and Wiggles is like making webs around him slowly.
Making friendship bracelets. out of
Go
webs.
away! Leave me alone!
He's trying to make
Anyone who comes back from your banishment is just insane.
I love the idea of it, like him coming into that plane and Ted's just sitting in the corner looking.
Ted
in
is
the corner.
also banished for sure. He's in there for life.
Yeah. Yes. Like, you know what you
Disconcertingly,
did, Ted.
He's the guardian of the demiplane now.
My own little demi.
God,
all right.
banishment
I'll
it
is
is-
a spell
I'll
too
send
cruel
you
for
more info,
anyone.
Tim.
It's Callie's turn.
Callie's turn. Okay. I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
In having a cave dragon on top of me,
Mhm.
I didn't have my sword out. Would I be able to get to my sword right now?
Yeah, it stood up. It's
Oh,
now
it
kind of
stood up,
standing
okay.
over you, so you can stand up. You can use half your movement to
Okay,
stand up.
I'm gonna stand up then. I'm gonna hit the dragon.
Okay.
Because why not? Why wouldn't I'm just gonna hit?
Why
the
wouldn't
dragon.
you?
Why wouldn't I? The dragon and I are just gonna fight it out now. It's Callie
Nice.
versus a dragon.
I love that.
22
That hits you.
Yes.
and 19.
That hits as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna do the damage here.
I was gonna say, is there some smoting going on?
Smitten.
Getting smouth.
Smouth mouth.
Smooth mouth.
Somebody once told
Smouth
me.
me.
It's an all
Paladins
paladin.
want smoke me.
It's an all Bardladin party called Smouth Mouth.
Demon
Exists.
once approached me and
That's
asked
the
me for my
darkest
soul,
timeline.
and I said, "This ain't the place you're gonna find it." Well, I said, "Hey, you're gonna get smoked."
Yeah, more.
I want the whole song.
Please release it.
They
Stretch
released.
goals. If we get 600 followers, we release Smouth Mouth.
We release a whole fucking
100%.
album.
Dude,
Also,
I'll
if
lay
we
down on
don't
that
get
song.
600
Guys,
followers,
guys.
we will release Smash Mouth.
Also, I love the fact that you just said we will make a whole album.
You
saying
said a
both
party of
we
Bardladins.
and
And I was like,
album.
yeah, obviously we've got your back.
We
No, no.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help write all the songs?
I
Yeah.
am decent with
I'll
rhyming
Okay,
words.
okay.
Decent rhyming words.
Whose turn is it?
Callie
Callie, that's
just-
right.
Callie's she's calculating some
calculating
damage.
damage.
that insane amount of damage that I'm sure
Uh,
she's just done.
1,000 damage.
62 points of damage.
Oh, so close.
Seven more.
That is the funny thing about Callie. It's like, oh yeah, that's good, but
What? It could have
Could have been
been,
69 though.
or
My favorite
sometimes
is-
it could have been a little worse.
My favorite was when it was like
much.
71, and we're like, no,
back,
do
go back.
less damage.
Yeah, that was just she did 2 first level smites there. She didn't go too hard with the smites. Like that's like, and those were some
Like,
bad rolls in
whoa.
there. Like I will say that was a pretty
Easy,
weak
easy.
attack. It was a pretty weak Callie attack.
Insane. All right, it is Bob's turn. She is going to cast Phantasmal Killer. So I need you let her.
Counterspell.
As you counterspell, you see the dragon kind of whip its head around as it counterspells your counterspell.
No! What?
Cave
Give
dragons
a
have
dragon counterspell.
It has counterspell. Cave dragon.
That's
Has counterspell.
insane.
That's
is this
And
an
you
messed up.
intelligence saving throw?
This is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, why do you hurt me like this?
You get
An
my plus.
intelligence
You
saving
get,
throw. Get
you get
out
my
of
plus
here.
4 though. You
Well,
get
I
my
think
plus 4.
phantasmal, isn't it, to believe that something is existing?
Man, it's wisdom, baby.
All right, all right. Oh yeah, this is great. Fucking 17, 21, eat a dick.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, sorry, 22, because I've been warded.
Okay. So yeah, it does
Eat
not.
a dick. I yield my time.
As that happens, you see her form kind of shift as she blends down into the ground. Kokanee, you can take an attack of opportunity if you
Coward.
You know I will. That'll be a 22.
to.
Fucking ghost, Baba.
Gotta get Sentinel. That's a
Yeah, as she disappears into the ground beneath your feet.
That'll be 15 points of slashing and 3 points of cold.
All right, it is now.
Nice. Yeah.
It is
Yana.
Yana's turn.
and I'm on deck.
Drank them
Okie dokie.
clouds.
Can Baba make a Constitution saving throw
Oh,
for me, please?
Do you have to be able to see her?
Oh,
She's gone.
You cannot
She
see
done
her.
Caspered.
Zamorod's up though.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
then
see
I can see the
Zamrod.
cave dragon and Zamrod. This one probably won't fly with Zamrod, so I'm not going to do that.
Everything in this cave can go through cave. I hate it.
Rude.
Mhm.
I'll confirm that Kokanee cannot go through cave.
Everything but us
Not
can
yet.
go through cave.
Not yet.
Can I touch the cave dragon? Am I close enough?
You can go up and touch it, sure.
The most barred question in D&D.
Can I touch it?
Did I touch
Can
the
I
cave
touch the
dragon?
dragon?
Guys,
Finn starts body
Kelly
rolling.
touched the dragon.
Touch the
Okay.
dragon.
But
Just touch the dragon.
Just fucking touch the dragon. Do it.
Yeah,
oh,
touch the
it's
dragon.
so
won't.
poisonous.
You won't touch that dragon.
Touch the dragon, you
So
won't.
poisonous.
Please
So
don't touch the
poisonous.
dragon.
I'm not going to touch the dragon.
Please
Touch the
don't
dragon,
touch
do
the
it.
dragon. Please don't.
Touch the dragon.
Callie
No,
was
you want
squashed by that
to.
dragon, and 10/10 would not recommend to anyone.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
I can't wait till we get out of this and we're all alive and everything's fine, and Callie can be like, "Hey, Neppy, remember that time you dropped a dragon on me?"
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to
almost
cast
just
it
said
on the
something, but
dragon.
I'm gonna save that.
How's the dragon looking?
It's looking
Besides
all-
poisonous.
It's all right. It's all
Okay,
right.
I'm
See, it's
gonna need
definitely bleeding, but it's not.
it to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I feel like this dragon's gonna be pretty constituted.
And then I was gonna say it's
Probably.
payback
I'd
for
say-
leaving Neppy in the void.
20.
Okay,
Hey.
but still takes half.
I saved Yana's life for that. You just dropped a dragon on me.
Whoops.
Oops.
Okay, so that's 40 points of necrotic damage halved. You see like dark green energy pour out of Yana and suck life force out of it because I
love
cast
that.
So you can see
negative
some of its
energy
like
slug.
exposed skin. You can see kind of emaciates just a bit under its plating. All right, it is Neppy's turn.
Letters, how bad are you looking? How do you look right now?
It's looking so
I mean,
buff
I'm
right
looking
now.
pretty fucking excellent in like my armor and
Yes,
stuff.
that's not what I'm asking you though.
It would look like were 2 more hits from Zamrod. Wait, no, I'm like, because I'm taking half damage from you. I'm pretty okay. Like
You're pretty okay.
were I
So
to
you
take
also-
like 4 unshielded hits from Zamrod, that might do me in.
Okay.
Because you also got a bunch
Um,
of health from transformation, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay.
like, go do some damage first. Like, I think I'm fine for this turn.
Well, I was thinking of doing something else, but if you don't need healing,
I'm
then I'm
okay.
going to do something else.
Hell yeah.
I am going to start chanting. So I'm going to cast chant.
Yes.
We love it.
We love the
Everybody's
chant.
high. We're going to get everybody's AC. Everybody's AC goes up by 1.
Is there a range on that?
Yeah, 30
Chant
feet.
is concentration, though, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm not concentrating on anything else.
Is
Yeah,
that to
no,
AC
no.
and saving throws?
It's to just AC.
So Finnan wouldn't get this.
No.
No.
And everybody around me gets plus within 30 feet. Allies get +1 to attack and damage. And you also get 5 temporary hit points, and the HP of all of the enemies around me. So that's the cave dragon, Baba. Baba, not cave dragon and Zamrod go down by 4. So they take 4 damage. Their permanent hit points are reduced by 4
Max. Yeah.
while I'm chanting. So yeah, Neppy's just chanting.
Some
I just
Tiefling throat
got a
singing.
little thing of notes of just all the various bonuses I'm currently getting from Neppy.
Wait, was that AC? Was one of those AC?
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
That's crazy.
dude. Someone put haste on this boy and he's unstoppable.
I'm coming.
He's the juggernaut. You turned him into the juggernaut.
That's my job.
I'm here
What's
for
your
it.
What's your AC right now, Sean?
Unshielded, like without casting
29.
anything. I think it's about 23,
It's more than
23,
that.
maybe 24.
Well, you said it was 22, and then I put Shield of Faith on you, and she put
Which is
+1.
24, 25. This is
Right.
25 right now. No, it should
18,
be higher
20,
than that.
22. Fuck.
Plus
18
another
shield,
2.
20, brain, 22, plus 2 from AC. Because it's just
24.
2.
Plus
Yeah, it's
warding
24.
bond, 25. Plus the chant,
Wait,
26.
No. It's just 24. It's just 24. It's just 24.
Are you
Right?
sure?
Yeah. 'cause
18
it's
from plate, 2
shield,
from
brain,
shield to 20,
Yeah.
brain to 22, shield of faith to 24.
Oh, I forgot Shield of
Her-
Faith.
Her two spells, 22, 25, 26. You're at 26 natural armor.
Exquisite.
True polymorph him into a warforged, and he's just a fucking unit.
But you guys know that they can attack other people other than me.
Yes.
But let's remember this for future. I love this combo, guys. I love this look for us. Everyone hides, casts all their spells on me.
All right. We're
Okay,
back at
let's
the
keep
top of the
going.
orders.
Let's keep
Letters.
going.
Okay.
Oh, great. I'm gonna hurt Zamrod.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurt him. Yeah, I'm gonna make just 2 attacks because somebody wanted to keep a spell themselves. Yeah, it's gonna be 25 to hit. Fucking 22 to hit.
Yep.
Both those hit. Super de-duper de-dupe. Oh, great. 7 plus 1 to damage. 5, 9. Oh my god, math. It eludes me. Okay, 24 points of big ol' magical bludgeoning on the first one, and that's going to be 24 on the second. And I would love Zammy to make a strength saving throw.
Strength
I was
saving
like, just
throw.
rip into him with my horns and use hammering horns to try
How
to.
much damage all up?
That was like 50-ish.
Yeah, because the first one was 20.
It was 49. It was 25, 24.
Tim, also the cave dragon takes 16 force damage from my spiritual weapon.
Oh,
And I It was a 24 to hit.
Okay, try to remember on your turn.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna put just a little extra zhuzh on that one, and just an extra 7 damage from flexing my brain from eating all that delicious magic. So that's gonna be 56 all up.
Nice one. All right. Yeah, as you just and you can see chunks of like his sort of like stone-like skin kind of like almost like crystallize and turn to dust.
Mhm.
And the strength save was a 19.
That'll do it. So he does stay on his feet. So I'm just like embedded in him.
All right. It is Finn's turn.
So the cave is dark, right? Like pitch black.
Yeah, you can pretty much only see the cave dragon now. Like it's taking up, now that it's down on the ground, it's standing up. It's taking up most of the sort of cave.
Okay. And like the cave dragon seems like the sort of creature that exists almost primarily in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm watching Callie like swing with her sword, the like shimmer of radiance that just like naturally emanates from her, I'm gonna like reach out and strengthen it, and I'm gonna cast daylight in this dragon's face.
Okay.
So it's just gonna get real fucking bright right up in its face. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to shoot a big shadow fuck you straight at it.
So yeah, Callie, it is blindingly bright in front of you.
That is a 17.
17 just hits.
Okie doke. Or 10, 15 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. All right.
Daylight just makes it daylight. I'm just hoping this thing has like some sort of sunlight sensitivity.
Doesn't have eyes. It's blind sight.
Oh, it doesn't have eyes. Wow.
It doesn't have eyes.
But so many legs.
But it's not creating that, because like the last one we fought created that magical aura of darkness. It's not creating
Yeah,
that,
that one. Yeah, the more powerful ones create an aura.
Oh, okay. So this one doesn't
have the natural aura yet.
Now it can't.
Yeah, it's true.
Got him.
Now it's real bright for everyone.
It's like, oh, okay. All right. It is now the cave dragon's turn. It is going to. It looks over at. Yeah, it's going to use its poison breath because it recharged, and it's going to spray it directly into the cavern. So it's going to include Zamarad in that, but I'll need everyone except for Finnan and Yana, because Yana, you're behind it, so it kind of turns its head and blows this kind of poison breath. So it'll be con saves.
But Tim, hear me out. This dragon has really bad self-esteem, and now that it knows everyone can see it in the cave, it just gets really embarrassed and doesn't want to do anything. It's oh no,
Stinky breath.
I would say that if Letters is like right in Callie's 10 feet, I'm probably just outside of it.
Yeah, you're outside of it. So con saves?
19.
19, that'll do it.
6.
That's failure.
12.
12? That's a failure.
This is so bad for Neppy too.
It's okay. We're okay.
Well, no, you're going to take it twice.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's
We're
going to
good.
be a 34 for Letters.
Shit almighty.
You'll take half, and I'm not sure, maybe half again.
Yeah, you'll take half again.
I can't
Holy
wait to cast
fuck.
haste.
So that
I did
is-
nat 20 on that, and I get proficiency because of tensors.
And
So.
you get my +4.
And I get the +4.
Phil.
all right, that is 50 points of poison damage.
So I take 75.
62 because
No.
he-
62. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he succeeded and
I
then
take half of
that.
25.
Yeah, so 12. What? Who?
Well,
so
you're
how
taking
does-
half of 25 because of her warding bond. So you
Well-
took half.
Half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So half of 50 is
half
25,
from.
and then half of 25 because warding bond. I take 12, and Neppy takes 12 of that,
I
right?
take the other 12 of that.
Mhm.
Do you take
Okay,
13
gotcha.
though? How does the
Sure.
where does the?
You
I'll
know,
take
you
13.
take the
We'll say
damage
it's
that
13.
Letters takes.
oh, you
Yeah,
just
you
take the
take,
damage.
it's the
you
same
take.
amount.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
12.
That's
You
good.
said 52 points of damage?
50 points.
50. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
So Callie, you would take the full 50 as well. And
Hell
Callie
yeah.
and Neppy are both poisoned.
Hell yeah.
This dragon sucks.
And it is now. Oh, and yeah, Zamarad. Ooh, that's a 20, so he's fine on that. So he'll only
Oh,
take...
I'm gonna have to roll a there's no way. Chant.
So
drops.
Chant drops.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah,
So-
the big
Alright.
62 damage is.
Yeah. So Chant is dropped. So those temporary hit points go away.
Mhm.
Sorry, folks.
Zamarod kind of looks. He's going to attack you, Neppy, seeing
Okay.
the formidable form, and kind of realizing. Although,
Yeah,
I
come
mean,
here,
I did-
punk.
yeah,
I did-
no.
Come here, punk.
I goaded him.
Yeah, he's gonna swing once at each of you. He's gonna kind of
Ah,
at letters and then swing around.
what a
at you.
punk.
No, that's
So
actually-
for you, letters, that's a 26.
I will flex my brain to get me up to 27 AC, and he will take 7 damage, and so will that dragon.
How much does flexing your brain increase your AC?
Plus 2.
2?
Are you just Matt? Are you just sitting there doing like the calculations, being like, how?
I'm
high
just
can we
curious
get
about
it?
like how high we can get this AC.
I think we could get it to 40. I don't like. I just call me crazy.
Okay.
We're gonna get back to Wolverine, and it's gonna be everyone just in the backyard being like, okay, letters, and just casting everything and seeing how high we can
Just Kokenny in the workshop drawing up like.
And let's remember, my armor is not, aside from it being able to be like teleported on, is not magical armor. So we could get a +3 set of armor, enchant that to my thing.
Tim's.
And for you, Neppy, that's a 30 to hit.
Yes.
We already have a +1 set of armor, but Callie's wearing it.
Get me in Callie's armor.
Prerogative.
Everyone
26
casts spells
points
and everyone
of
just
bludgeoning
starts to
damage,
get
Okay.
and I need you to
Oof.
make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, guys. Okay. Strength saving throw. Oof.
You get my +4, right?
It's doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 1.
So you're knocked prone as you see the hammer kind of comes across, and you can see the amount of strength that he's putting behind it, and letters in his kind of beefed up form. You can see it's like the weight of it is incredibly intense, and you kind of brace yourself as it swings across, but you are not prepared for it as it just slams into your shoulder and drives you into the ground. As he kind of pulls up, there's a spurt of blood that kind of comes out across the warhammer, spraying the cave walls. All right, it is
Neppy looks really not good. Really not good.
all right, it's Kokenny's turn.
Cookie.
Yeah,
Save your wife.
I don't like that. I'm gonna cast life transference at 5th level on my wife.
Woo!
Thank you. Thanks,
The-
Habs.
You see the cave dragon kind of snaps over across.
Right.
No.
It's going to cast counterspell.
You can counterspell that counterspell.
Yeah, Yana, you can counter
Says
that.
letters.
In my mind, because we have a telepathic link we can use.
Oh, we still got to use that.
y-
We paid
yeah,
for it.
yeah, I'll counterspell.
Counterspell the counterspell.
Doesn't happen.
Even though Kokenny casted at 5th level, the counterspell was oh yeah, never mind.
No, the counterspell
We
is
didn't
being
even want to
counterspelled.
roll those dice.
Okay.
We
Cool.
yeah, we didn't.
You
So
need to.
We keep the bones in the bag.
It's
Don't
pretty
roll
easy to
those bones.
counterspell a 5th level with a 3rd level spell. It's
I'm
you got
gonna-
a bit of 15.
I'm gonna take 32 points of damage, and Neppy's
So
going
she
to
heals
heal
us.
for 64.
thank you very much.
Love, true love.
Twoo, wow.
Brings us together
Together.
today.
You guys, that's how I was gonna start Neppy and Kokenny's wedding. I was
Marriage.
So here for
I
it.
was messaging Adam and I was like, what if I just started? I'm like, marriage.
You said sorry.
Wow.
You said
64.
Okay, yeah, I was at 2 hit points, so thank you.
Mama.
Oh, down the wire.
Yeah. And then
So you're
So
saying
prone
you
though,
should have
right?
healed for 67 points. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. That's
nice.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. It is now. Malik is not around.
Actually, I'll bonus action second wind. Get a touch of health
Okay.
back on me.
Makes sense.
All right, it is Callie's turn.
Callie's turn. Okay, Callie's gonna see the hurt that's happening over there. And
And
how far,
Neppy, you are still poisoned.
Yes.
how far are they away from me? They're pretty. They're not 30 feet away from me, are they? They're like at least 10 because they were getting my bonus.
Yeah.
Callie is going to run over to them. She's going to take the opportunity to attack with the cape.
He already used his reaction to counterspell, so
So he can't
attack you.
She's going to flip him off then as she runs away. And she's going to run over.
How to spell this, bitch?
She's going to run over and she is going to lay on hands is what gets rid of poison.
Yes, 5 points of lay on hands.
She is going to 5 points of lay on hands Neppy, so she is no longer poisoned.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let me take that away there. And that is.
You could probably still run back to the. Oh, you can't hit it because land
I can't hit it. That's an action.
Mhm.
But we are gonna look and see what I can. She is going to. Yeah, she'll. Does she? Sorry, she is going to shield of faith again, and she is going to shield of faith Neppy.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't put it on you again.
That's fine.
All right.
So,
It is.
So it's +2 to my AC, right?
yeah.
Okay.
It's Baba's turn.
Oh.
Now it's Yana's turn.
Bro,
I don't
Shaggy.
like
I didn't like that.
Nobody liked that.
Oh, I hated that.
It's not like Baba just had an important meeting to go to.
She might have.
She got the message. She wasn't invited. She went home. Oof. Okay, I don't like that at all.
What happens when you're poisoned? What's the effects of that?
You have disadvantage,
Disadvantage
on attack
on-
rolls and ability checks.
And attacks. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And sometimes things were like, if they are poisoned, they take more damage each turn. Depends on the creature.
Just wondering.
Who's looking the best?
Aesthetically, Callie.
No.
Letters
Let's
did
not
have
get into
a
that.
Sailor
We'll be
Moon
here forever.
transformation.
Generally speaking, it's Callie. But Sailor Moon letters is pretty fucking kawaii.
Again,
Like,
someone
I'm not a
animate that, please.
healer. I'm talking about our enemies.
Oh.
Everybody's looking pretty rough that you can see. Both Zamrod and the cave dragon are not looking great.
I can't see Baba.
Zamrod's not really bleeding, but you can see like just like chunks of his like form have broken off and like there's bits of him
Is
that are
Zamrod-
crumbling to dust.
Is he a Dow or is he a
He's a
giant?
Dow, yeah, he's a Dow.
And then
come
Barber's
get
a
these
giant.
chunks.
No, Baba's a Dow as well.
It's all
Malik's a
Dows here.
giant?
Malik's a giant.
Malik's the giant.
There we go.
Sa-
I remembered
Samurai?
one of them was a giant. I couldn't remember who.
Yeah.
I miss
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Zamrod. Constitution saving throw, please.
That was not great.
Yes.
His con is pretty high. That's only a 14.
Oh, he fails! Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. I need to roll 78.
Do you need some D8?
Yeah, you guys
A
want to
couple.
toss me some?
Yeah, here you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I almost made a joke about me throwing a D8 at my camera, and I picked it up and I went, "This is metal."
I definitely threw my dice at the camera. I beat you to it.
I was like, "No, that's gonna break things." I either
I-
miss the camera and break my computer, or I hit the camera and I break the camera.
I threw 2 D8.
I'm gonna point at Zamrod and just say, "We brought dessert." and he's gonna take 73 points of necrotic damage
Oof.
as I cast Finger of Death.
Toast.
Yes, dude.
As you see that greenish
Wait,
energy kind
No,
of
no, he rises as a zombie and he's
Yeah.
mine
Hell
now.
yeah.
has no
Yes!
skeleton. So he's an elemental. So he has something called elemental demise. So essentially, when he like when he dies, he turns to dust.
All right, because it's a
Oh,
humanoid that's killed by
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
So you see his form kind of like ripple, and like the green energy seems to kind of seep in as the stone like skin just kind of cracks and there's this kind of moment of suspension as the dust just kind of falls down, and you hear the warhammer kind of clang to the ground.
How
Yeah.
big's that warhammer?
Pretty big.
Pick it up, letters.
Like usable? Too big?
Yeah, you could use it. Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's like a two-handed warhammer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Letters has dibs.
All right. It is now.
Isn't that the one with the name Twilight?
You'll get it eventually.
Emerald
A small
Twilight.
tier. A small tier.
I don't. You probably can't. Can you use a
It's-
warhammer?
I'm only proficient with all weapons for 10 minutes a day,
Right.
and it's right now.
Love that.
All right. It's Neppy's turn.
Incredible.
Cool. So cave dragon, I can still see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to cast a. Let's do a second level guiding bolt at that one.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to. So there's no enemies essentially where we are.
It's just the cave dragon.
It's just the cave
That
dragon.
you
I'm
can
going to
see, yeah.
move back to nearer to the cave dragon. I don't want to be like right up in its biz. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Your mom is much
I
scarier.
killed your mom.
I killed your mom.
Oh, what a flex! That's also true.
Yeah.
That's going to
Mom
be
dunk.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 5d6, and the next
Probably do it.
thing against it has advantage, and if not, my spiritual weapon's going to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 6, 8. Oh my gosh, 16. No, 6, 8, 14, 15 points of damage.
Nice. That will do it.
Cool. Yes.
How do you dispatch it?
I look at the cave dragon, and with its like gross, awful face, I just shove the guiding bolt like right into its skull.
Nice. Is it just?
And then I like to think for flavor that the spiritual weapon comes down and just cuts the head off.
Yeah. As Yana, as you're standing kind of behind it, you just get covered in viscera as it just like all over.
That's pretty into it.
It's like blackish, kind of dark green blood, just like covers you.
It's my color. It's fine.
Yeah. All right.
We're top of the order.
We are top of the order. But
I don't like
as of right now, you are out of combat.
Well, we still
Oh,
have Yana's
no.
concentration.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm going to
Hanging.
bonus action, shed the shield, and pick up this hammer. Let's see if a curse takes effect.
Pick it up.
No? Great. And then I'm just going to fucking stand where Malik disappeared and just look at Yana like, uh-huh,
Go time.
uh-huh, and
I
just ready in
tried it.
action. Oh, you were
We're
going to let
not-
everyone
we're not
else
in-
to set up? All right.
Oh, sorry.
She said she
I said
dropped
it.
She
it.
said she dropped
I
it.
said it, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. So as you drop it, this is where we're going to take a break. So as you drop it, you see, like, as you're kind of standing there, as Malik kind of pops back in, you see his kind of face, like, sort of surprised in this moment of shock. Finnan, you feel the cave around you kind of shiver and shake. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh fuck.
Oh, damn, no.
Okay.
So before we take our break, M, do you want to take this? You want me to take this? I leave it up.
I'll take it. I'm here. I've got the stuff with me. So we have reached 350 followers on Twitch. Thank you all so much for supporting us and coming out and watching our stream. So we're doing our very first giveaway. which is really, really exciting. So we have an amazing, what we're calling a Lore Keepers kit from Silverwing Armory. We were hyping it on Chatwater the other day. So we have a Wyvern campaign journal. We have the Big Bad NPC cards. We have the spell cards, and we have an amazing Kraken postcard. So the giveaway will be up on our Instagram with instructions there on how to enter, and it is from now until next Saturday, and we'll be announcing the winner live on stream next Saturday. There's a couple different ways to get one entry. You just have to go onto our Instagram, like us and Silverwing Armory, and also tag 2 friends in the comments. A bonus entry if you follow us on Twitch, and make sure you put your Twitch username in the comment. And then another bonus entry if sometime during any of our streams this week, you use the hashtag #ILoveLore in the break. So there'll only be one entry, so don't spam it in the chat. And it's open to residents of Canada and US only, because shipping is hard in the world that we're in right now. So we're very excited about this, and big shout outs to Silverwing Armory for sponsoring us. Also another big shout out to our other sponsor, Legendcraft. We love you guys, and enjoy your break.
Alrighty.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's me, Adam, and I'm here to talk to you about the sponsor for tonight's episode, Legendcraft. Legendcraft is a Canadian woodworking company that makes D&D and tabletop gaming tables and accessories. They are a couple of passionate crafters that create items that will instantly become a highlight of any tabletop or RPG player's game night. An absolute favorite of mine is the Mountain King board gaming table. This table is bonkers cool, looking like it is straight out of a Dwarven King's Hall. It's really unlike anything I've ever seen. We feel really good about endorsing this Canadian business that brings so much passion into something we care so deeply about. So head over to their Instagram at legendcraft.ca to have a look at what they're making and let them know that Blackwater sent you. And if any of you fall in love with any of their amazing products, you can go to their website and use the promo code Blackwater for 5% off. It supports a Canadian business and also helps support our stream in this crazy D&D game we love. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey folks, Emma here. So, do you experience lore panic? You know, that deep, dark, sinking feeling that your DM or campaign notes are missing and disorganized? That you've forgotten an important plot point and it's going to send your life into a swirling void of angst and regret? Well, if you're like me, then you'll be happy to know that Blackwater is here to help. Yes, you, little lore keeper. We're really proud to announce our partnership with Silverwing Armory. Silverwing Armory is a Canadian company that specializes in gaming goodies, RPG resources, and nerdy necessities to help plan your campaign. My personal favorite are their campaign notebooks. Each of these beautifully designed books is handmade and crafted, showcasing original designs by the creator herself. There's enough that they'll match perfectly with wherever and whenever your game is set. They're also fully customizable with different types of paper, dotted, lined, or graph, whatever works best for you. Finally, they're system agnostic, so no matter what game you run, from D&D to Call of Cthulhu, your lore is kept safe and organized however you like it. Head on over to their Instagram and website at Silverwing Armory and use our promo code Blackwater for 10% off at checkout. It supports this amazing Canadian business and helps support our stream and the story we keep telling week after week. So you get less of this and more of this. Silverwing Armory, for the lore keeper and all of us. Enjoy the rest of the show.
And we're back, baby.
We're back.
Babies.
Oh yeah, that other thing that they talked about
Wow.
that was hungry. That thing that Tim told us about.
Woof, the worm.
Ruh-oh, Shaggy.
The worm? The worm? Is it a is it a really big worm?
Wait, what?
I
think it gets-
I
I
feel
think
like
it gets
I've
bigger the
forgotten
more
about
we do
this.
the baby voice.
It's getting
Why?
bigger.
Yeah, fucking
It's-
bird. We listened in on what's his nuts, and
Yeah.
he's like, yes, of course. Like we called him, he like, this thing that you killed its mom, but also we have this other thing that's also hungry.
Yeah.
And I hope Tim
okay.
just forgot about that, but
Oh no.
called my bluff.
Nah. All right, so we will resolve. We will stay in our initiative order, and we will say we are at the top of the order.
I'm gonna hit Malik a few times.
Yeah, as Malik pops back in.
That's
That's
what I'm
such
gonna
a
do.
sucker punch to just be like, I'm back. Oh!
Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting advantage on this because of tensors, but
Did you drop it? Or no, you dropped your shield. Sorry.
no, I dropped my shield, so I could. So if someone could buff me a little, that would be great.
Buff, please.
Your AC
my
is a little
natural
low at
AC is only
24.
26.
Oh no, it's only a 16 at advantage. That's
What if I make that a 26?
I would love that.
Cool. It's a 26 then.
Busted ass.
26 happens.
And
happens.
does an 18 hit?
18 hits, yeah, just.
Okay, great. How much damage does this big hammer do? Is it just a
You're not
D12?
attuned to it, so it's just like a regular warhammer.
So that's a D12?
I think
So
so.
it's a big two-hander?
If is it a war maul, which is the like two-handed one, or is it a war
Yeah.
hammer? The war maul's
It's-
2d6 from memory.
Yeah.
It might have stats
No,
for
it's
it.
a warhammer, so it's versatile, so you can use it single or two.
Oh, then I would not have dropped.
It's a D8. It's 1D8.
Okay, then I would
Or a
not drop my
d10 if
shield.
it's two-handed.
No, yeah, it's a D10. So sorry, it's I'm looking at a standard Warhammer. This is not a standard Warhammer. This is a bit different because it is larger. So it is two-handed.
Are we gonna treat it like a two-handed?
Mhm.
Can it be a D12? Can I just roll 3D12?
No,
Like,
it's a D10.
if it's so big that I gotta double-handed, it's a big hammer, Tim. That's 2D6 or
Tim.
D12, dude. All right,
Dude, I'm
fine.
sorry, dude.
It's a D10. That's fine.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right, because the Warhammer is normally 2D6. All right, I'll give you the D12. I'll give you
Yay!
3D12.
D12s are the best dice to roll.
They're
They're
so
just like
fucking meaty.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Okay. I like that. That's going to be chant is not happening, so I don't get that.
No.
24, and I'm gonna put some brain zhuzh on that, bringing up to 31 points of damage. As I use my last brain juice, and I'm all out of that delicious magic. And that's going to be another 27 of danger points. And could he make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Good. Say 15 plus 12. That's a 27.
Yeah, well, he's gonna stay on his feet,
You just kind of like,
but he's gonna
as you
be
slam
as
into his chest.
embarrassed as heck as
He's
he comes
embarrassed.
into the world, and I just hit him in the chest a couple times.
Like,
Real
yeah,
hard.
as you like slam into his chest. Similarly formidable as the Dow, just like this massive kind of muscular giant, just kind of like you can feel you probably cracked a rib, but he just kind of grunts it out and spits some blood on the ground. All right, it is Finnan's turn. You can kind of feel and like you see some of the like the sort of dust kind of coming around.
I'm gonna stay in the air, but I'm gonna be as like maybe 30 feet away from any like wall and or roof.
Oh, you're just in a cave, man. Like,
All right.
Yeah. So unless you make your way towards the cavern, you're in the cave that you guys came through.
You're in the tunnel.
You're in the
I'm in the tunnel.
You're
I
in
will
the
come
tunnel.
out of the tunnel then. I just want to be high up.
Well, you're way back, right? Because like when you went,
I have
back,
60 feet of flight.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So that
So I'm
gets
gonna-
you. You're still in the tunnel. That only takes you, because you went back about. You were about.
Oh, did
90
we
feet
did we
back.
start? Did the group start in the tunnel?
Yeah, because Yana, you guys didn't reset. Yana dropped it right away as soon as he said that. So it just.
No. I know. I'm just thinking because I teleported to the back of where the group was. Had we not?
Yeah, and then
walked
you-
into the
you-
cavern?
and then you
It went
launched.
farther
flew,
back.
and then I flew 60 feet back. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fly back to the spot that I was, I guess.
So yeah, you're still in the tunnel
In the tunnel. Okay.
at the back of the group. So yeah.
And as I'm flying, I'm gonna look down at Clak and go, Wonder Boy, I think you dropped something, and I'm gonna reach down my belt. I'm gonna hand him the Wonder.
Aww.
Is he kind of like he's still wrapped up in the chains as he's like trying to get his hand out to hold it?
Did my teleport net not get him out of the chains? It just took the chains with us.
Yeah, took the chains
Cool.
with you. Yeah.
I'll just like angle him in a way where he can like just as a little turret on my chest. And then as I fly forward, I'm gonna just 4 Eldritch blasts at, and I'm assuming I can just see the dragon because he's blocking the cave.
No, there's no. The dragon's
Dead.
Oh, the dragon's dead.
I mean,
just
it is kind
Samurod.
of like it's
not
just
Samurod.
Malik.
Malik.
But I can see Malik.
He's surrounded by. I would say he's got partial cover.
So is that disadvantage on the just more right to his
And
AC?
he is just he
Plus
has
2
a
AC.
higher
Oh,
AC.
I'll take 4 shots at him then.
Pew, 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 pew,
As a 24, 22. Actually, is it 4 shots or 3?
It's 3.
3. And then 23.
Yeah, those will all hit.
Fucking hate this guy.
Ooh. Fucking big
Spooky
money.
making
18,
bones.
24 plus 15 is 39. 39 points of force damage.
Nice. All right, he is still standing.
And then just for fun, I'm just gonna give him another one of those shadowy hands. That is a 21 to hit.
21 just hits. Yeah.
That's 11, 18, 22 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Hey, got one of those left.
When did you do your transformation? You did your transformation a while ago, hey? Or you're not? You haven't done your transformation?
No, I did my transformation last turn.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Because I did the
that's what it was.
transformation and then flew.
Right,
No,
okay.
2 turns ago because I cast daylight. So
Gotcha.
2 turns ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, Malik is. Yeah, he's looking rough. All right. It is. So as you finish that, you feel like the cave. You can hear it kind of. Is this like massive tunneling sound above you, as like this massive worm just punches through the ceiling of the cave behind you. And is going to try to.
A worm?
If you say that, it gets
It's
bigger.
getting stronger. It's getting stronger every time you say that. It's going to try to bite you as it kind of comes through.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Yeah.
I'm imagining that worm from SpongeBob. The big worm. Where are they?
Yes.
All right, so that's 15. And so that's 26 points of piercing damage. Okay. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't get swallowed.
I'll try not to. Really hard, you know? That's a 16 plus 3. 19.
19. Ooh, that is just enough.
Oh! When you said oof, I was like, fuck me, I'm
There's
done.
a butt coming, buddy.
But you have a choice. You can either make it a disadvantage or Clak has to also make a dexterity saving throw. Because you are clutching onto this little creature. The disadvantage is basically you ditching him.
Yep, I'll make a disadvantage. Fire the dice, baby. It's a 17, so the 16 is the lower one, so it's a 19.
19 again.
No, it's so it was a natural 17. So the first one I rolled was a 16,
nice.
the next one was
nice.
17.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of you sort of instinctually kind of toss him, but then you manage to kind of kick off and kind of duck down, and while you're because you're able to fly, you kind of scoop him back up. So you still have him.
Okay.
And you just managed to, as it kind of, as the creature kind of lands in the cave next to you, you see this massive armor-plated kind of worm, similar to the cave dragon, but it looks more almost more primal. You can see it's kind of massive overlapping plates, and it's just huge mouth with large, almost tusk-like teeth.
Oh no.
All right, so it is now.
I don't like this.
It is Kokanee's turn.
We don't like the sound of dex saves.
No.
In this little group.
Yeah, dex saves never go well for us, do they?
I'm doing
All of
fine,
us
thank you.
are fine with them.
I'll do some attacks on Malik.
Okay.
Yeah, heard him.
Yeah, first one will be a 19.
Yeah. Yes, that will hit.
Second one's a natural 20.
Nice.
That will hit as well.
So first one's going to be 4 points of radiant, 9 points of piercing, and 1 point of slashing for 14 points.
Okay.
And second one, which is a natural 20, will be 14 points of slashing and 3 points of cold for 17.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Nice.
How do you take him out?
I think that I probably as he's come out and stunned by letters, I think that I want to step with the shoes and jump over him and fall sort of behind him, pulling my sword all the way down his back as I go down, landing behind him.
You just rip him apart as you see his form kind of crumple as the muscles go loose and slack as he just.
Letters is just gonna shout, "Everybody group up, we're leaving."
Okay.
Is he allowed to say that during my turn? Because if so, I'd use my movement to move over to him.
No, he can't say that during his turn.
Sure.
He can say it on his turn.
Okay. I don't say anything. As you were.
Okay, then I will be as I was.
All right. So you're still next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Perfect.
Yeah,
I thought I was
you were
on-
fighting
You just
Malik.
killed him.
Yeah.
But like, if Letters was here, sorry, I thought I like jumped Malik, so I'd be on 10 feet away from him on the other side. But sure,
Ish,
whatever.
Like, yeah,
I'm
you're
close-ish.
relatively close.
Yeah.
All right, it is Callie's turn.
Okay. And a worm just came from the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, is it coming towards us? Does it look like?
Yeah, it just like came behind Finnan and tried to grab him and Clack.
Where's Spooky?
She's just about there. She's probably just in front of Finnan.
I'm gonna run over to Spooky, and I'm gonna put myself in front of Spooky. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can try to kind of wedge yourself in front.
Okay, I'm gonna get in front of Spooky, and I'm going to heal Spooky.
Thank you.
For let's see.
Okay.
30 points.
Oh, bless you.
And
Helps
I'm
a
just
lot.
gonna body block this worm in front of Spooky.
Okay. So as you're standing there, it is now Baba's turn. As Yana, you feel the ground beneath you kind of rumble as Baba rises up out of the ground behind you
Oh.
with her maul, and she's going to attack you.
Bitch, what the fuck? Can Callie say that as that happens? Can Callie just say bitch,
Sure.
what the fuck? That's Callie's gonna say bitch, what the fuck.
Rude.
You have to say it on your turn,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Or that's your reaction. That's your
Reaction,
whole
yeah.
reaction.
Callie,
that's
No,
Callie,
that's
Callie,
not
for
my-
the bit. Use it for your
Yeah,
reaction.
use
No,
your
it's not.
reaction.
Please
That is
don't.
it's worthwhile.
I
Please
don't have
don't.
faith that we
I
can
will
take out
die.
this worm.
So this is Spooky. That's a 29.
Yeah, that hits no matter what I do.
What can I
You
do as in a
take-
reaction? Is a
Can't.
question.
You can say bitch, what the fuck?
No,
That's all.
but like what are
You can't do anything.
You don't have
So
reactions
that's-
other than attack of opportunities.
24 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh look, Callie's right by you. Callie's right by you, you got her +4.
We're not strong.
You have a +4.
We're strong of heart, though.
We are strong of heart, but we're not strong. I got a +4.
Mhm.
That helps with my -2.
Oh.
That's a 15.
It's not enough. You are knocked prone as she brings the hammer up again.
Jen, you're also not poisoned though, I would like to say. Anyway.
And that is a 26 to hit.
26. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 8. That's another 20 points of bludgeoning damage as the hammer kind of slams down into your chest.
Okay.
And then, yeah, she's out of movement. She had to use that to get there. Okay. All right. It is Yana's turn. And as you start your turn, you feel this kind of like agonizing like pain that seems to creep into your body. You can feel it almost like your blood kind of coursing through your veins. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, we're good at these.
+4.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Oh,
That
baby.
is a 10 for me though, but
Okay.
still bad.
You are poisoned as you feel the aura coming off of this worm seems to kind of like seep into you like through your mouth and your veins, and just you are poisoned once again.
But I have to make a con save if the worm is
At this, if you
turn-
start your turn
Oh,
in
okay.
the area of the worm. Yeah.
My turn is starting.
Sounds
though,
good.
right?
Yeah, your turn is starting.
Hell yeah. Okay, and Baba's right in front of me, huh?
Yes, you are prone on the ground.
Hell yeah. I'm going to reach up and grab her ankle. And
She doesn't have
cut-
legs.
Oh, what? I'll grab whatever is closest. I'll use my movement and stand up, and I will grab her.
Okay.
I will cast a spell and
whatever
give
I
her
can
legs.
And that's a melee spell attack for me. Gosh, I never make these. I need to look up what my spell attack bonus is. Give me 2 shakes.
What's your DC?
I got it. That's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Yes.
I think you'll find.
Mhm.
That's still a 26 to hit.
Hey-o. Nice.
And I'm casting it at 4th level.
Nice.
So that is 4d6 necrotic damage. Give me a second.
Nice.
This vampiric touch.
Yeah. 13
Hell yeah, dude.
necrotic damage, which means that I regain half that.
Nice. You can heal.
I
What
regain
are you talking
6. I can, yeah.
Yeah.
If I take it from someone, I can heal.
Yeah, 6.
Can I? Is that
A healer.
6 or
You're
7?
basically a healer.
I'm basically
6. It'll be
Okay.
yeah, 6. I think.
Okay.
How
thank you.
rough is
You round
Yana
up.
looking right now?
Not great. Not her worst.
Okay.
I'll put it like that.
Cool. How's Callie
Looking-
looking?
Vague.
Vaguely bad.
Like
Um,
Callie's looked better.
Okay.
That's my.
Okay, that's your turn. All right, it is Neppy's turn.
How far am I away from Callie and Yana?
You are about. You're about 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were a little bit farther back. But I do need you to make a con save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
19.
19. Yeah. Okay, you are fine.
Cool. Okay. I am about 15 feet from Yana and Callie. And so it's like Worm, Yana and Callie, Baba, the rest of us.
No, yeah, the worm's at the back.
Okay.
And then it's Finnan,
Callie.
Ali, Yana, Baba. So
Okay.
Baba is between you and the rest of your party.
I don't like that. Okay. I am going to cast Life Transference on Yana.
Do you have to touch? No, you
no.
don't have.
It's 30
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
So we're going to do that at, we're going to do that at 5th level. So that's going to be, oh my gosh, where's my spell? I'm sorry. 48, 5d8, 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll just roll another one. 4, 8, 12, 15, and one more. 17. So Yana, you here for 34,
Ooh-wee.
and I take 17.
Nice. All right, we are. Did
And
you
I'm
wanna-
gonna move a bit out to the side, so that I'm not just kind of like clumped with letters and kokanee
Okay.
anymore. I'm gonna move a bit over to the side. I'm assuming I'm still in the aura of the worm, but
Mhm,
still
yeah.
that I
But
wanted
you-
like to be in within 30 feet of my
Yeah.
party.
You've succeeded, so you're now immune to it.
Oh, I'm immune to it now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so within 30 feet of everybody at all times.
Letters, you're up. And
So I ran across the whole thing. What you finished what you're saying?
you are within 30 feet of it.
Oh, of the worm and Baba?
You'd be within 30 feet of Baba. No, because you were out in the middle. So no, you're
Because I ran up to Malik.
Yeah,
So how far away am I from Baba?
you
like-
are.
Like
You'd be
40
about
feet or whatever?
50 feet.
Great. I've got a Minotaur power that I've never been able to use because it's never come up because I always cast Misty Step. But I am going to run my 30 feet and then dash and use Goring Rush as I use my, even though I'm holding my hammer, I'm like, I use my bonus action to just like, you ever see those like tackles in football where the like linebackers just leave the ground and like a
I was just thinking of the running of the bulls in Spain.
That's exactly that,
Racist.
but more air. Imagine the running of the bulls, definitely meets Michael Jordan like running from the 3-pointer. Like it's that kind of a situation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hurt her. That's just my personal prediction. Yeah, 25.
That hits for sure.
25 to hurt my mommy.
I like the idea that like all situations have been a little too civilized for Letters to ever use Goring Rush, and at this point the fucking gloves are off and he's doing it.
Full gladiator.
That's
Just like,
pretty much it. That's gonna be 27 points of like piercing and force split between them.
Every time someone says Baba, my head goes ba 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 Bran.
All right. It is now Finn's turn.
And on my turn, I'll say, I'm worried about this worm. I guess as I'm charging, I'm worried about our ability to take care of this worm. Everyone get within 10 feet of me and I can get us out of here.
So
how much of that would we have been able to hear?
I'm pretty loud.
And his voice is extra resonant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is like the cave is sort of distorting it. So you're pretty sure you got it. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Teleport. Please come near me.
I'm within melee range of this worm, right?
Oh yeah. It's pretty much right in front of you.
But Yana isn't?
Yana's a little bit back. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question because it's my turn. If it bites me and is about to swallow me, can I use my action to do something as like not a reaction, but because it's eating me on my turn, like I can use my action before I get fully swallowed?
So you're holding your action in case
No, I'm going
swallowed?
No, I'm going to move. I'm going to move.
Uh-huh.
And then if it starts to swallow me, I'm going to use Thunder Step to like get away. But it's like I don't necessarily want to use Thunder Step if I can get away naturally.
Yeah, you would like if it using its attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would then be able to use your. Let me see.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like whatever the result of being swallowed is.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can just.
Is
right,
Thunderstep
maybe?
Is Thunderstep
Maybe.
a reaction?
No, Thunder Step is an action, but it's like I'm saying.
I think from DM rules though, like you wouldn't be able to halfway through someone else's thing without a reaction be able to do it. So you get swallowed.
I'm saying I would get swallowed and then Thunder Step out.
Yeah.
You also can't. You wouldn't be able to Thunder Step out because you'd be blinded and restrained. So you cannot see. You have to be able to see with Thunder Step. It has to be a point that you can see.
Then I'm going to Thunder Step away. Let's not take that chance.
Great, love that.
Let's just fucking play it safe. I'm going to Thunder Step over to Letters, so it's going to need to make a Constitution save, which I assume it has 40 billion Constitution.
Would Callie have to make? Letters ran towards you, so you're only.
Didn't he run towards Baba?
Yeah, Baba's just farther down the tunnel, so she's only like 10 feet away from you.
Can I move down the length of the worm so that I'm still within the attack range of the worm, but away from my friends to do Thunder Step? Basically,
No,
just like
the tunnel is not very big, right? Like it's taking up most of the tunnel at this point.
Oh, okay.
So it's like at the end.
So
of the
If you're
tunnel.
within 10 feet of me, you're fine. We all know how teleport works.
You would have to back up a little bit. Like Callie is basically within because there's the Callie and then Yana
So
and then Baba and then
I'd hit
Letters.
Callie. I'd hit Callie if I cast this.
Yeah, like you're all pretty bunched up.
Do it. You won't.
No, please don't.
Don't.
I got hit by
'cause
this before and it was
It's a big
unpleasant.
spell. Yeah. And I'm within 10 feet of Letters?
No, he's just outside of that because it's like I said, it's Callie and then Spooky and then Baba and then Letters.
I have the package. I have to get out of here.
You can try to like wedge yourself, but like next to
disengage.
to Callie.
Oh yeah, I'll just use my action to disengage and fly over. Yeah, fucking. Sorry, thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, I've never used like action to dash or action to disengage. Yeah, I'll just use my action to disengage, and then I'm gonna hit Baba with my last bonus action Waning Shadows.
Nice.
That is cocked. There's an 18 to hit. These dice rolls are getting lower and lower.
Yeah, that just hits.
Woo! Herder.
16, 21 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
And with 60 feet of movement, I'll get as close to letters, but like behind letters, so that I can keep Clak as out of the situation as possible.
Okay.
Keep the baby safe.
Clak. Oh no, he's not attuned to it. Never mind. He can't use the water.
Oh, fuck.
Not
I
attuned
didn't
to
think
it.
of
He's
that.
been away. He's
Yeah,
been
that
away
is a
from
good
it
point.
for too long.
That's a good point. That's a good
So
point.
he's gonna use
So
it.
disappointing.
I know it's a bummer. Okay, it is the worm's turn.
I knew this was happening.
And it's going to attack Callie because she's right there.
No!
As it kind of like rumbles forth, and you can see it does look like it's in the same family as this cave dragon, but it does look somewhat different. That is a 17 to hit.
No.
Woo-hoo. So it attempts to kind of like bite down, and you use your shield and kind of jam it in its jaws as it kind of like and kind of pulls back. It is now Kokanee turn.
So if I've got this right super quick, me, letters, Baba, everybody else, a worm.
You are way back.
Everyone
You
else
are
is a
over
worm.
by Malik.
Oh,
They're
okay.
50 feet away.
I'm 50 feet away. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Letters
I'll-
had to use his Minotaur shit.
Yeah, makes
Hell
sense. I'll run 60. I guess I'll run 50 feet. I'll use my action to run over there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Not extraordinarily action efficient at this point.
All right. It is no, Malik's dead. So it's Callie's turn.
Am I in the aura of the worm?
Yes.
I will also make my saving throw.
Yes.
For that
yes.
as well. Yeah.
It's a
Um,
22.
it's a con save. Yeah,
con
you're fine.
save.
Do I have to make
I'll
one when
do
I
it too, I
enter,
guess.
or if I only
When
if
you
I
start
my
your turn.
Cool.
Start
cool.
your turn.
Oh.
Question.
Mhm.
I'm already poisoned. That's it.
Oh yeah, you're already. It doesn't double. Well,
This
yeah, it's
is
two
a-
different types of poison.
This is at disadvantage, right? If I'm
Yeah.
poisoned.
No,
Super
it's not saving throws.
poisoned.
It's not
What?
saving throws. It's
Oh, it's not
ability
saving
checks
throws?
and
Okay, thank
attacks.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God, thank God.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm calling it because I fucking Len always calls it. I'm calling it. This is my new band name, Double Poisoned.
Nice.
You got one.
Bad.
You're poisoned.
It's an 8.
Yeah. So you feel this other kind of poison sink into you, and like you can feel your body kind of aching as you feel the blood coursing through your veins. So yeah, you have two different types. You're afflicted. It doesn't change. You're still at disadvantage for ability checks and attacks, but you are
Okay.
afflicted by two different types of poison.
Cool. That sounds fun.
All right, and
Do I get to do something even though I'm
mhm,
poisoned?
yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Baba is like right there.
Baba is between Spooky. Yeah, she's like.
Can I hit Baba with my sword?
You can certainly try. Yeah, and you can see letters is on the other side of Baba.
Flanking.
So
Oh,
it's
is that
+2.
just a straight roll? Oh no.
No,
plus
it's you just get a +2. It's still at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but +2.
Okay.
Oh.
16.
That's
for the
not
first
it,
one.
Can
unfortunately.
I give that a
Do it.
+10?
Fucking love these clerics.
My last
We're
one.
such a
but,
busted group.
yeah, that's all I got. But we'll make that a 26.
A plus 10.
Yeah, I'll make that a 26.
Okay.
That
And then my second one is 19.
That hits as well.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right, now we all dick about while she calculates big damage. What's the deal with airplane food? Also, how are the
What's the
airplane
deal?
food companies doing right now? Because there's not a lot of flights.
Bad,
I imagine-
probably.
Oh, what are we gonna
The
do with all this bad food?
airline companies are doing very badly.
I can
really
imagine.
disappointed
So
that you didn't
distracting.
ask how the air elemental plane food was.
Oh,
would've been funnier.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
Weird, and
good.
it's
we
bugs.
know
It's
about that
mostly
though. It's like
bugs.
bugs and like
Yeah,
Oh, we lost
it
him.
is.
He's
It's
gone.
terrible.
What's the deal with the Aarakocra food?
It's a fucking wild idea for a bard, just like Jerry Spellfield.
Oh god.
Like,
Guys, have you ever noticed this troll is trying to kill us?
oh, Lennon's back in.
I just want you guys to guess how many d8s I get
69.
to roll. No,
Oh.
how many d8s I get to roll.
16.
Too many.
4.
I'm gonna say
69.
14.
13.
13
Was that
d8.
just calculating the dice you're about to roll?
Yeah.
We love when Len rolls
Wait,
dice.
how is it an odd number if you're attacking?
Oh,
Because she only
just
has
let her roll it.
4th level and a 3rd level.
Yeah. Forget
Oh,
about
I see.
it.
That makes sense. That
Just
makes
let her
sense.
roll it.
I feel like I couldn't emotionally connect to a Jerry Seinfeld bard. I feel like I'd struggle if most of it was just him saying, "What's the deal with airplane food?"
Well, I mean, it's just any kind of observational humor.
I'd want a
You
Larry.
can comment
I'd
on
want,
the masculinity of people's hands.
True.
I'd want a Larry David bard.
Now, there's an idea. It's all bard stand-up comic party.
It'd be awful.
So bad.
Just trying to find an open mic.
Just anybody to listen to their jokes.
That's the
They have
whole
a-
bit.
They accidentally save the world along the way while they're trying to get anyone
Trying
to listen
find
to
a
their
good
comedy.
room, a nice
I mean,
room.
I feel like
That
Bo
is-
Burnham
Oh,
Burnham
she's got it.
already is a
Oh.
bard.
Have it. That is 93 points of damage.
How do you want to kill Papa? Jeez.
Baby.
Unreal.
Because she's going over top of Yana, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck, bitch?"
Yeah, as she is fully not prepared, as you feel your sword connect with almost stone-like skin, but you manage to just gosh, and you push through, and you feel that radiant energy kind of pulsate through her body, as the gash kind of grows larger, and you come around again, almost forming like an X, as her body starts to crumble and just falls apart down to dust.
Oh yeah.
Baba is dead. And you see Letters standing on the other side. All right, it's Yana's turn.
Letters is close enough to me that I can reach out and grab him if I need to.
Oh, yeah, you're all there. Yeah.
Okay,
Except
great.
for Neppy. I think Neppy is still.
But,
Yeah, I
but
gotta
the
move
worm,
it
but the worm is still there. Yeah.
Yeah, the
worm's
worm
still
is about 10. Yeah, because it tried to attack Callie. Callie blocked it. So yeah, it's pretty much right behind Callie.
Can the worm make
You see
a
this just massive maw.
Can the worm make a charisma saving throw, please?
Yeah. He's so charismatic. He's actually so charismatic.
I'm gonna be so mad if he's that.
He's
Hey,
really
guys,
great at parties.
Hey guys, I know I'm trying to eat you, but should we
It's,
hang out?
What are you
Should
doing
we-
later? It's
Yeah, what are you
crazy,
doing?
right?
What are you up to?
It's,
We can't do this, right?
7.
Suck it, he's gone. He's vanished as well.
Oh,
Okay,
Minute, we should go.
we should go.
Wait. They probably have riches. We can either bounce or
We have
and
a
come
minute.
back. Yeah, we've got a minute. Let's talk it out.
Why don't we set up so that it's
we can
favorable for us and
all
just blow
fuck
it
this
up
guy
really
up.
quickly?
Yeah. I'll be in the front. Everyone who can shoot from afar be at the other end,
Okay.
and I'll fuck this guy up. Anyone need heals? Now's the time. I can't offer it because I'm just me.
We
We've got
also-
about 30 seconds.
We also don't want to
I-
leave. Or sorry, what are we doing with the people that we sent to the bar? That we said we'd come get.
yeah.
We'll
We're
get them
gonna
later.
go
Don't
get
worry
them.
about that.
We're
Okay.
not plane shifting.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
we're
great, cool.
Everyone who's not a frontliner, out of breath range, get
Uh,
to the back of the room.
I'd like
Who
to not
needs-
be poisoned.
I can fix you. Come here. So I'm gonna cast. Actually, can you? I don't have. No, I say yes, but I don't have the spell slots for you.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
I can
cure
tough it out.
wounds at 2nd level on Neppy, cure wounds at 1st level on Yana.
Thank you.
So are we setting up to
Kill
blow
the
up this
worm.
thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna touch down. Stop concentrating on Eclipse, Shadow the Eclipse, and I am going to wait until, like, mechanically speaking, 1 round before the banishment ends, and cast Biting Shadow so that it fills the tunnel. And then I'm going to prepare Eldritch Blast. So those are my setup things. And that's all I need to do.
I'm going to ready a first level guiding bolt.
16 for Neppy and
Thank you.
12 for Yana.
Thank you so much. Tim, am I, probably not, but when banishment drops, can I cast haste on letters? Or do you have to wait until my turn?
You have to
You
wait.
can.
You
You
can
can choose.
hold your
Oh, can I
You'll-
just
you-
can I
you
just
can
cast haste and that'll break concentration?
That'll
of
break the
banishment?
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do
Yeah.
that. when
Okay,
we're
so
ready.
it'll be
When we're ready. Right. So just
Yeah.
where is everybody? Because I would suggest
I'm
that
in the back.
yeah,
I'd be
like
Yana's,
some distance back because that's going to
I don't
breathe
have
some
a lot
poison
left.
on us.
Yana's behind me, just
Oh.
like physically behind me.
I'll stand up with letters. I've got a lot of health left.
so
Yeah, I can
letters.
fit
Are you
in.
right up like where the
I'm
room
going to be
was?
right up where it's going to come in.
Finn, and you
Yeah.
can leave Clack with me.
Yeah, I'll leave Clack with them and I'll stand up
I
at the
have enough.
forefront because
I'm
I'm
take
pretty
him out of his chains. So you kind of
Hell
pretty
yeah.
meaty.
Coming out of my chains.
Callie's
Because
What are you doing, Lynn?
she's gonna get like a sword attack ready. She's gonna hit it with her sword.
Yeah,
can't you
everyone's-
you can take a full attack action though as
when
as
you're
a
ready
held
now.
action, right?
full attack.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah, so you can
opportunity
take
attack
two.
is one
two,
attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, she attacks twice with her sword. That's her attack.
And because
that's
Clack
fine.
was so recently attuned to the Wand of Wonder, can he attune to it in a minute?
Unfortunately not. It has been a little bit,
Wand of
sadly,
Wonder!
as much as I would love that as well. All right, so who's going first?
As it enters the space, it's going to take 10d6 damage.
Okay, but who's acting first?
It'll be
Yana,
Yana
technically.
to cast.
Okay, so that's
And
where
And
we
then
are
do
in
we
the
want to
initiative
just do
order.
the...
No, it's Yana.
Yeah.
We just go back into initiative order.
All right, so Yana casts haste. So then it's so it'll take the piercing damage, right, from the shadow.
From the shot, yeah. And
Because
these
you
are
put
all
that up before.
reactions. We put it before, yeah.
We're
I'm
still
just
going in
yeah.
order though, like it's
Yeah,
just
no, 100%.
because I don't want you all talking at once.
100%.
Whoever yells
Good
louder gets to go
DMing.
first.
Yes.
Oh, the first 5 were good. That's 22. 25, 28, 31, 37, 42, and there's a save of some sort. Or I think it's deck save. But I have to double check. Sorry, guys. Dexterity saving throw, and it's 42 points of damage on a failure, 21 on a success.
It
Is
did
it a-
fail. Yeah.
Yes, it's an
42
undexy
points
It's not
damage.
very
worm.
sexy.
Yeah.
All right. Neppy.
Yeah, it's that first level guiding bolt goes
Hell
off.
yes.
So that is going to be, yeah, that's a 29 to hit. So that's going to be 4d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 9, and that's 11 points of damage. And the next attack is at advantage. And my spiritual weapon has faded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's letters.
All right. I'm going to do 3 attacks because I'm all fucking
First
jacked
one's
up
at advantage.
Yeah.
on haste. They're all at advantage because I'm
Oh,
fucking
right, 'cause-
Sailor Moon letters.
How long does that last? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Nice.
Full firebrand. Does haste give me any bonus to attack?
Haste gives
No.
you...
Just gives
Love
you an
that.
extra attack.
24 to hit.
Mhm.
27 to hit. 17 to hit.
That does hit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big worm. Hard to
Ooh,
It's
miss.
huge. Yeah.
Oh no, that's out of the dice tray. It does
Missed
not
again.
count. Fucking big money.
Amazing.
24, 33, 37 points of damage on the first one.
Oh, this is going to be a mean round.
31 points of damage on the second one.
Nice.
And 26 points of damage on the third one.
All right.
We're back
And
at
now
whisper volume.
It is. All right. It is Finn's turn.
I'm gonna throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at it. So,
If this thing
that's-
is alive after, I'm going to be scared. It's going to be so mad.
Yeah, 20, 22, 24, and a crit.
Nice. Roll that damage.
Guys, I'm so proud of us. We haven't changed our names once.
Not bad.
6.
Is that a dare?
No. I'm just saying, like, our anxiety.
Oh, yeah, we always change our names when we die.
haven't changed our names.
I thought about
Change
it.
my name to be like the character name or whatever. Not just
Oh,
my
yeah, you haven't been
actual-
letters all night.
44 points of force damage.
That'll do it.
Shit,
How
yeah.
do you want to? How do you want to take it down?
Yeah.
So as it pops up and it like opens its mouth to attack us, I gather all the shadows from biting shadows and like using my Eldritch Blast, like corral the biting mouths so that they just flood down its throat and just eat it from the inside.
As it just like comes apart into this like horrible mess of viscera, just all over the cave or all over the tunnel. We're out of initiative.
I am going to like just drop the hammer, drop the armor, like drop Tensor's transformation, and just run over and like give Clak the biggest hoog. Gonna hug the shit out of this guy. And just fucking get him.
Good thing you dropped all that.
What? Why?
You might have killed him because you're just so beefy.
I know. I don't want to hug him against armor. I want to feel his lovely.
I like to imagine as you're running, it drops.
It's like
and it just
falling
kind of
off.
fell
Yeah.
away.
And it's like a sad version of the theme song. It's like rock all day, rock, rock, go.
But importantly, as it falls off, it just disappears.
Just disappears.
It's like rose petals. But yeah, I'm just gonna fucking hug him. Fucking gravel boys for fucking life.
Gravel boys for life.
We're never gonna die. We're
Never gonna die.
We're never gonna die.
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, well, fucking, you're a gravel boy. We're never gonna die.
Let's never die.
You're never gonna fucking die. Never die.
Thanks for coming back.
Fucking, we're gravel boys. That's what we do.
Yeah. Can we get out of this fucking place?
Yes, but as far as I can tell, this place is unguarded, and those were like the richest people in the Scar. I know that we're kind of broke. Sorry, with all due deference to the dead or whatever.
Let's take everything they had.
No, it was their time. Take what you want.
I also run and hug Clak. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, we all go and run and hug him.
I wanted to give Letters his moment, but
I've been hugging Clack for a minute. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've actually started attuning to Clack.
We're all attuning to Clack together.
I start wandering
we
around
group
looking
hug
for
him.
treasure because
think
I've
we
already been
group hug
hugging him
him.
for so long. I hugged
Yeah.
in that whole combat.
That's true.
That is true.
You got the first hug.
Just like a little football.
Full football.
Thank you for saving my life.
Clack, you were very brave.
How does he look health wise?
He's looking okay. He had a big blast of healing early on, so he's definitely looking all right. He's still like you can tell his body. He looks pretty exhausted.
I'll toss him a cure wounds anyway. You know, he can have 13 points of healing.
So yeah, you can see some of the swelling goes down, and some of his more visible injuries kind of seem to dissipate a bit.
Also, seeming is still up, isn't it? We still look like other people.
Yeah,
Some of you.
It's a non-concentration spell.
Yeah.
Oh, can you drop it?
I assumed. I kind of saw. I figured it out.
I reached over and put a hand on Clack's shoulder and I say, "Mage armor."
If a Petch could blush,
Aw.
you could see you can see his cheeks do kind of turn like a darker gray, almost like whetstone.
Yana doesn't notice. 100%.
Oh, the idea of because you said it's like wet stone, the idea of just like Petch moisture going to the surface of his cheeks to cause him to blush.
Oh, and Yana's still covered in viscera. She just like slowly.
Yeah. No, that was really cool. It was cool. That's crazy. You look like a Petch.
Yeah, sorry about
Weird.
that.
No, I don't apologize. It's nice. It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll drop the seamings so everyone looks like themselves.
Oh yeah, it's better. It's nice.
Oh my god.
Also, just like point of order, during the fight, the bloodier we got, we never changed how bloody we looked. We looked consistently as bloody as we looked when we entered the room, which I think is very aesthetically
chunks.
Like there was bits flying off, but then no blood would show.
Yes, yeah.
I cast guidance on letters.
Thank you.
You're gonna go searching for stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll cast guidance on Yana.
100%. These are going to be trapped up, whatever fucking wealth they've got, they're going to keep it safe.
You see, in this chamber, it's more or less empty. You can see there, like the body and the kind of two piles of dust. But this chamber is basically empty.
Is there a? No, go ahead, Sean.
Oh, I was just going to ask Clak, is this their whole thing or like?
No, they had another kind of base, but it's through the stone.
How far?
It's pretty far.
I might actually be able to do something about that.
I'm gonna turn on my magic eyes.
Your face against the wall.
No.
Fennon lies down on the ground.
No. My magic detection eyes, not my magic see through things.
You
eyes.
see that the Warhammer is magic. Not Baba's, but Zamarod's.
I'll put that in the bag.
And it looks like Malik had a spear on his back that is also looks to be.
I love a good spear.
What about that enormous piece of jade?
The Emerald Twilight. It's already in the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
And so this is none of what we're standing on is dirt, sand, or clay. Is it, Tim, or is it just stone?
It would be a mixture of dirt and stone.
Because I have a spell called Move Earth, which over the course of 10 minutes, I can reshape a 40-foot square. And this lasts for 2 hours. So I could basically just make us our own little tunnel if Clak is able to point us in the direction. How does Clak feel about that idea?
I mean, I could try. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I wasn't totally with it when it was happening, but we can try.
Maybe I'm just getting greedy. Like we can bail out of here.
I can also blast any of the stone that's a little more
it's like a cave system. Like it's pretty
solid. I feel like unless we know what we're going for, maybe we just call it a day. Unless y'all want to see me move some earth. But
I don't see the harm in it. Yeah,
I'm not opposed to you taking a shot at moving some earth.
Why don't we take a short rest? For
you guys rest. I'll move some earth. Hell yeah!
I'm gonna move my guidance from letters onto Clak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal up.
We haven't had a short rest, have we?
We had one just before we came in.
Now, Tim, I know that Finnan knows that the great dwarven people of Wolfar ride giant moles. And so can I use the spectral seed spell to create a giant mole to help letters?
A rideable mole.
A riding mole.
Now you've never you've heard tale of the riding moles, but you've never seen a riding mole. So at best you could make a drawing.
You know what? I count it as a win that this world now has riding moles in it.
Yeah, you said
and you've accepted that into the law.
100%. They're fucking armored up. It's fucking crazy. They go up against bullets. It's nuts.
The big claws.
Oh yeah, and their fucking star nose. It's gross.
They grapple people.
Oh yeah, it's vicious. They're hard.
So I
I
will
love
ask
that.
Clak to give me his very best guess in terms of the direction they would have gone.
Yeah. Okay. We can do
And-
this.
And then, 10 minutes in, it's every 10 or 20 minutes. Every 10 minutes, I can affect 40 feet. I can affect an elevation by 20 feet. So yeah, every 10 minutes I can dig us 20 feet deeper.
Yeah.
Actually, if what do you guys think? Is this wisdom or intelligence for Clack to find this way?
This is a he's making a wisdom check.
Okay, I'll drop guidance and I'll enhance ability on wisdom for him.
Okay.
Is someone playing dubstep in the background somewhere?
Yeah, somebody. Is it upstairs? Really?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Here, you do your thing.
Get
as
that
you
broom.
As you see, he kind of steps out in the middle of the room, and you notice something a little bit different as he's sort of standing here. He puts his hands on the ground, and you can see the ground around his hands kind of vibrate a bit and kind of move. You can see the like kind of loose earth kind of move around him. As he kind of bows his head.
Is he gonna use his?
Yeah, he kind of like looks up.
Yeah. I think I know where it is. It's this way.
And he kind of points down in kind of a diagonal as he kind of like walks along the edge of the cave.
Sweet. So I'm gonna like make a big 40-foot, basically like circular staircase.
Okay.
Going down in the
kind of
direction
dig
that he
down.
points. Yeah.
He
And
kind of
importantly,
goes
it's
up.
not digging; it's reshaping.
Yeah,
it.
it's just like
So like any
seems
stone,
to, like,
any dirt,
move
it
around,
like
yeah.
very slowly moves to the shape I desire.
Yeah.
I love that.
As you kind of get to the bottom, you can see it's still kind of solid wall, and he goes up to the wall again.
It's an advantage.
It's
Oh, and I've got something for
kind
that
of-
too.
puts his hands on it. Kind of.
We're close.
Through this
Keep
wall,
going.
stone shape. Because if it's just a wall of thing, I'm just gonna put a fucking 5-foot hole in that wall.
He's like,
No, it's like we're close,
Oh.
but not.
Oh,
You're gonna have
sorry. I was just really stoked to
Sorry,
bring all these
no,
like
I-
dirt removal spells that I've
I
had
should
for a
have been
long
more
time.
clear. That was my
It's
bad.
fine. I'm excited. I'm excited to have you here. Fucking, this is the best. And I like, it focuses my
I'd-
brains on moving.
I'd want to
earth.
be down in the hole, not helping, but trying to stay out of the way as well.
yeah.
Just as like added muscle if anything goes
Yeah.
tits up.
So
We
as you
appreciate that.
move another about 30 feet beyond that, you can see it kind of opens up into a smaller chamber. You can see that looks similarly shaped to the way that you're like. You can see that the natural stone has been shaped and molded into almost what looks like a war room. You can see this kind of large stone table has been risen up, and like almost like a model of the scar. Kind of molded from the table itself, from the stone. As you can see, there is kind of like chalk markings throughout it. And you can see like beyond that, there is kind of like almost like a bench. And you can see there are bags of jewels kind of lying next to each other.
With my magic eyes, do I see anything in this room that's magic?
You do detect something under one of the middle bags. You can see there is some kind of
Neppy would.
let me see.
Are we all down there, or is some of us?
I think
up
you
top?
guys are taking a short rest.
Right, we are.
I mean, it sounds like it would have been at least an hour to
That's true.
get through all that.
Yeah, we'll be down there.
Yeah, we come down.
Chewing letters on.
Be cool, Tim. Let them down. Let them get the rest off.
Yeah,
Let them come down. Be cool.
Yeah, they can come down.
Neppy would go. Before we
see,
move anything, please check for traps.
It's transmutation magic.
I think there's something under that that's maybe trapped. Maybe there's a magic thing over there.
Wizard watch.
You got it.
Investigation to see if that is a trap.
Guidance on Yana.
Guidance on letters. No. Dropped enhance ability on Clack.
That's gonna be like
11.
I'm not much better. That's 7 plus. Oh, that's like a 16. 18? 18? 7 plus 9? 7 plus 9? 7 plus
16.
9.
It's 16. So you go over and you kind of you kind of check out the gems, but you don't seem to notice anything.
Where's? Can you point to it for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna point.
He kind of points at the middle bag of gems, but from what you can see, you can't see. It looks like it's underneath that. You're not able to kind of see.
Is it worthwhile risking destroying a magical item to potentially get rid of a trap? Should we just dispel the magic? Maybe it's something magical that we lose, but we could lose all of it if it's some sort of, it's transmutation magic. So I'm thinking it'll turn it into sand, or turn us into sand or something.
Can I try to cast Identify into the bag?
No, because I think you have to be able to see it.
Does one of us have mage hand?
I have mage hand.
You have to be able to touch it.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to touch it, Tim. Nice try. I won't
Can you?
fall for your
You want to
tricks.
cast it, so you
Finnan, you can't like
get my hand under that and check it out.
Oh, yeah, I can. I'm going to use my ghostly gaze to look through to see what is put through the bags.
You can see there is like an arcane sigil kind of underneath the bag.
Yeah, that looks like a sigil to me.
Oh boy. I have. Choose one object within range. I don't have to see it. So I'm going to cast Dispel Magic where Finnan describes it in detail.
Because it's an area effect, basically, I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yeah, more or less.
Choose one object within range. Or magical effect. And if I know there's a magical sigil, I don't have to see it. I just know it. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. I'll
know if it works because I get to eat that delicious magic.
You got to roll.
Uh-huh. That's a 7. So that's going to be like 11 all in.
That is not enough.
I will cast it again.
We're here
because I didn't use
day.
any spells.
We're here all day.
That's going to be a 13.
That is not enough either.
Then I will cast it again at 4th level. That's going to be a 12.
Oh my gosh.
I will cast it again.
I'm going to say it is going to go off. After 3 attempts, it triggers the trap.
Whoopsies.
There is kind of like a flash, and you can see up the walls cracks appear and that go all around the wall. I need everyone who is in the chamber, which is everybody. Everybody came down. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh fuck! God fuck.
Goddess knows I tried.
22.
Did not roll above a 10 for a one of those.
We're within 10 feet of Callie?
In 10 feet of Callie.
Yep.
Oh, even more then. 26.
27.
Oh, sneaky.
23.
11.
Yeah, that's a failure.
9.
7.
That's a failure. That's a failure.
Shit.
So that's 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Or half on a success. Clak succeeded, so he took half. As chunks of the ceiling begin to, this chamber is collapsing. So I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Neppy, am I still hooked up with you in terms of health stuff?
Warding pond?
Yeah.
It's an hour. It would have gone away.
Yeah, it's gone.
So how much was half damage?
19. It was 19.
Oh, Letters is out.
Oh.
Like down?
Oh.
Yep.
He's unconscious?
Oh shit.
I dropped 10
So like I said, I'll have everyone roll initiative as this is an initiative trap. So
Tim, you said 38, right? Rogue, stop it.
Yeah. 38.
I'm gonna use a luck point on this initiative.
Okay.
21 for my initiative. I am rolling very hot today.
21 as well.
I forget. Tim, have I attuned to the thing?
Talisman.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
yes.
wearing it.
You
It was
did.
a while ago.
You did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
You did attune.
Good. Good.
Yeah, because in that short rest, you attuned to it. We moved a whole
'Cause I
bunch of
don't
stuff
have my
around.
pants anymore.
Yes. Because
Um,
Callie had to attune to the armor that I was wearing, so she gave you the talisman.
Yes.
so 25 to 20, I know I got Kokanee and Finnan. Anyone else above 20? 20 to 15. 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
9.
My dex is higher.
Wow.
7.
Just a whole bunch of bad.
Yeah.
I was pretty relaxed at the time. I was like
What was yours, letters?
7.
Okay. And Yanni, yours was 9 as well. Okay. And Neppy, what was yours?
2.
Oh, boy. Okay. So Kokanee and Finnan, so Kokanee, who's got higher dex? I think it's Kokanee has higher dex. Yeah.
Yeah,
Four.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 3.
All right. So you're up first. So as you like the chamber, you can see is crumbling around you as large stones are starting to drop from the ceiling with that first initial hit. You're not sure how much longer this chamber will stay structurally intact.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Life Transference on letters
Oh, I love that.
at 4th level. So I will take 8, 14, 19, 20, 25 points of damage, and he will heal for 50.
Love that. We're back in it, boys.
And then I guess I'll walk. Like, how much? Where are we talking about? Like, just this little chamber we've stepped in, or like everything's
The
collapsed?
tunnel system,
Just this chamber. But
Okay.
you're not sure once this collapsed. You're not sure if that will continue up.
My awesome spiral staircase.
Yeah,
Probably
you're not
fine.
sure.
Probably fine.
But it is difficult terrain to get out of here.
Sure. I guess I'll just like run out
Right.
with my action.
Get
Or
out.
not with my action. I use my action on letters. I'll run out with my 15 feet of movement.
Yep. Okay.
Will that get me out?
Yep, that'll get you out. Finnan?
I am directly next to all of the bags of jewels, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're right there up with them.
I'm going to do a big scoop.
Okay.
And I'm going to just walk out with my 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
Make
Yeah,
this
so
not for nothing.
All right. It is now the trap's turn on initiative count 20. So I need everyone who's still in the chamber needs to make another dexterity saving throw.
And we're still Cali boosted.
Oh my fucking god.
But Sean, letters is prone, right?
Sure am. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's all right. The second one was better than the first one, which was bad.
Nice. Oh. All right. Yeah, Matt and I should leave because we're out of the room.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. That is a failure. 16 is a failure.
Fuck.
6.
21.
21, that's a success.
Badly.
I got a 7.
That's a failure as well. So those of you who failed, that's another 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that's not for Matt or Kokanee or I, right?
No.
No, you guys are out of the room. Success is half, so 15.
How's everyone looking?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for Clak on that one too. That's a failure for Clak.
Is he out?
Yeah, between the last one and no, he's not quite out yet. He's not quite out yet. He's looking very rough.
Yep.
Because he took that short rest.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right, it is Callie's turn.
Oh.
And so I'm in the room.
Yep.
Aren't I before Callie?
Yeah.
Yana, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dex is
Yeah,
higher.
you've got a higher dex.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot. Now I have to figure out what to do. I mean,
Wait.
run. Like, get out of there. It's difficult terrain, Tim.
Difficult terrain, yeah.
Then I will Misty step out of there.
Nice.
So I'm in.
Next to Kokanee.
Yep.
All right. It is now Callie's turn.
Am I able to grab Clak?
Yep, you could use your action to grab Clak and then use your movement.
Is Misty Step an action? So I wouldn't be able to grab him and Misty Step?
It's a
Can't
bonus
take
action.
somebody with you. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
a
can't
bonus
take
action.
Your
somebody
step.
with me.
Fuck.
Slender step.
Okay.
You would have enough movement to get out.
With him?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get out with him.
Yeah, it's
then.
not a large chamber. It's
Okay,
relatively
cool.
small.
I'm gonna grab Clak and I'm
Okay.
gonna yank him out with me.
Yank him out. All right, it is Letter's turn.
Now, this room that we're standing in, what is left? Oh no, 1 second. My computer was mad about me. What is left in the room? Because Finnan took some. He did some big scoops.
Yeah, he did
and
a
what is
big
left?
scoop. Make an investigation check.
Oh,
Or a perception check because you're looking around. You're just looking
you,
around.
man.
I like the
You
idea
know I
of
like
the room
investigation.
collapsing around him and Letter's going.
14 from the floor as well. Like,
you can see off to the side there looks
I'll
like
stand up and
yeah, you can see
Yeah.
there looks to be another kind of small lockbox that is like partially kind of buried. It's about 15 feet away though.
Well, I can't get to that because it's all that difficult terrain. Is there anything grabbable from when I stand up? Like even this chalk covered desk.
No, it's a table. Like it's like been shaped out of.
Are there like
ground.
papers or anything?
It looks like it's all been done in chalk.
Oh, I love that. Well then, yeah, Yana had a great idea. I'll just fucking Misty step out of there.
Okay.
Wait, Clak's out. Clak's safe.
Yeah, Callie grab Clak.
Just snappy.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
I imagine she'll be fine.
Snappy's turn.
That's famous last words.
Well, if everyone else was able to just move out of there and she's still standing, right? Like
I'm still standing.
Yeah. Is there anything impeding my way to get out?
I mean,
of
it's
this room?
difficult terrain, but you should be able to get out. Yeah.
Just get out.
Gonna push through.
Yeah,
Escape.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out.
So you all make your way out. You can see the chamber behind you is collapsing, and with that,
Because we act because like my initiative was
You can
before.
see-
Can I cast Mage Hand to grab the lockbox and pull it to me?
Yeah.
Did he see it?
Can I just
Yeah,
passive
you
perception
I would
of
say
like
like
200.
my passive perception is
Yeah, that's
25.
true.
I
He
would have
probably
seen
did
what was
see
in the
it.
room. I just didn't have time to go grab it.
30 feet
How heavy is
away.
it? That's the question.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds. If it's 10 pounds or more.
10
If
pounds?
it's more than 10 pounds.
No, you
That's-
should be
that's-
okay.
Okay, so I just and I pull it to me.
Oh my
You
god.
pull it. Literally, like Indiana Jones grabbing his hat. Just,
As
opposed
we were
to-
about to leave, I go, oh, hold up 1 second, sorry guys. And I just and now we're good to go.
I will
Be careful with that.
Yeah,
It's gonna copy strike us.
because it is kind of tucked under something. So you know what? I'm gonna have you make an Arcana check
Sure, can do that.
Arcana
just to
check.
see if you can pull it out, because it was buried under something.
Arcana? Ooh.
But it's small. so it's not-
17.
yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, you pull it out.
Ah!
But you can see the chamber has pretty much fully collapsed now, unless you wanted to try to do something kokanee.
I'll look, just quickly peek in the room. Is there anything there?
Make a perception check.
That
Oh my
would be
god.
17
We're so greedy.
plus. Yeah.
We
eight.
never get to do this. That's the thing.
We never
That's true.
get to
We
do
never
it.
We
lose.
never
I
get to
stole
loot.
for a
Never loot.
living before this game and have never gotten to do it. That's a 25 for perception, Tim.
25. You look and you can see there does look to be like an open kind of now more or less buried chest, but with weapons and things like that in it. But nothing kind of, it looks like similar, like kind of falchions and other mauls and things like that.
Does it look valuable, or is it just like some stuff in a box?
Not really sure. You haven't come across these kinds of weapons before. They look a little exotic.
You should probably risk your life to
They
get
look relatively
It's a bait
uniform.
card. Don't take
Fuck it. Okay. I have a how far is it into there?
It's
God fucking damn it.
15 feet on the other side.
15 feet?
Right,
Okay.
No, it's probably about 20 feet.
Okay, so I have a question about I have a question
Minimum
about
movement?
no,
No,
my
his
boots.
His boots, he can
Can
go over
I
it.
can I jump over it? Because I can move my full movement in jump without touching the ground.
Because things are collapsing and it's not
Oh,
like
yeah,
a terribly
yeah.
high chamber.
So
There's a
long.
risk. There's a risk that you could hit your head.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
let's what?
Run in amongst the rubble. As
Matthew.
it's collapsing around you, I need
Yeah.
you to make an acrobatics check.
No,
Yeah,
I would have
I have-
cast guidance
I
on
have-
him before he
He's
left.
already-
I'm gone.
Fuck.
It's
I have
initiative
advantage-
order.
I have advantage on acrobatics checks.
Oh, that's
because
good.
of my boots. That will be a 10 plus something, and a 17 plus acrobatics is plus 9, so 26. to
You get there.
I pick it up.
Okay, make
I
a
grab-
strength check.
Well,
Okay.
this is where we might
Hold
fall
on,
down.
I'm there looking at it.
Yeah.
What is like?
It's the same as you
You're
saw.
gonna
Like
assess
it's
the
yeah, you can
value?
see there's a number of mauls and falchions. With everything going on, you don't really have time to try to assess value in this. That
Sure.
would
No,
Tim,
I'm not.
they
sorry,
do
I'm not,
it in Storage
I'm
Wars
not-
all
I'm
the
sorry,
time.
I'm not
Yep.
looking, Tim. I'm not looking for value. I'm looking for like, are you like, oh, this is like a giant 100-pound chest, or like,
oh yeah,
stuff
it's
like
a
that.
big chest. Like,
Yeah,
these
okay.
are all
I'll
weapons for
I'll just
down.
grab a bunch of weapons that I can. With that's not like a crazy amount.
Make a strength check.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bare
god.
You described a box full of swords, and you're just like, okay, let's scoop those swords.
Okay.
They're
So
giant swords.
yeah.
How far are we away from him?
Oh,
at
this
this
is
point?
15
tight
feet.
read.
Can't
I
do
love
20
anything
feet.
until it's our
That's
turn.
20 feet.
20 feet.
That's a 11 minus 1, so I'm gonna take a luck point.
Fuck.
Natural
you.
20.
Okay. So you managed to scoop up without cutting yourself miraculously. But you
That's
now
luck.
are loaded up with like 3 mauls and 3 falchions that are pretty big. You basically get everything kind of scooped out, and you just managed to do it in a way where the mauls are kind of resting against your forearms. But you are now essentially encumbered with all of this weaponry.
Action surge, cloak of the mountebank out.
I don't know if you can use.
I thought it was just an attack.
I can do a bunch of things with it. I don't. It might
No,
not be that I
action
can use
surge,
an
you just
item.
get an action.
Yeah.
Action surge, you just get a new action.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can take an additional action.
Oh shit.
You didn't use it on your last.
I
Hey,
get
during
it
the
back
fight?
after a short rest.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Nice. So yeah, you
Seeing
managed to
Neppy
get
back
out.
out. Or seeing Cody back out. Are we
The
still
whole
in
thing
initiative?
collapses. Yeah, no, it's collapses.
On the 20
I
initiative.
was gonna
Runs
say,
up to the
I
top.
would also say, like, in order, Kokanee would have gone first because his initiative was first. So rather than it looking really cool when Finn grabs the chest, he just like kind of looks dejected. He's just like,
Yeah, it's because fucking Kokanee went like
Kokanee
he's
was like,
hopping, he's dodging the
And now
thing.
you-
He like
you-
picks up more than we've ever seen him pick up in his life, and he like looks at us, winks, and then just disappears. He's behind us. He's like, "Sup?"
For the first
like-
time, you
stupid.
believe that at one point in time he was in fact like a treasure hunter.
I was good at that one point. That was such a bad idea.
oh, it's such a good idea. What are you talking about?
And they're
we
all
still
gonna
there?
be mundane
We're-
weapons.
I'm
yes.
running up.
Yeah, you
Can
can
we
you
just
can
bamf
you-
out of here?
Neppy, seeing Kokanee that would have gone up, Neppy would have run up the staircase back up to the top.
Yeah, up
Matt-
the stairs. Up the stairs.
Matt, if it's a bad idea and it works, it's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
No,
It was a
it's
bad
still
idea.
stupid.
It's still stupid.
Quite happily,
When-
Finn and walks up the stairs.
When Yana gets to the top of the stairs, she casts Levitate on herself and smacks Kokanee in the head. It doesn't do any damage. She's so weak,
Oh my
When
but necessary.
when Callie gets to the top of the stairs, she's collapsing. She's double poisoned and she's at 3 hit points.
Holy shit.
Can you?
Callie is in rough shape.
I'm
Can
gonna
you take
put
it out of
3.
yourself? Can you take poison off
she's
yourself?
used.
Have
I've
you
used
all
it
your-
all. I've
you
used
used
it all.
it all.
I can't
Fuck.
unpoison myself.
I'm
I've
gonna
used it all.
cast Greater Restoration on her.
You have the spell slots for it?
Yep.
I'll cast light, and then from the light use waxing light to heal her a bit. In fact, I'll use it twice.
Nice.
You can reduce the target's exhaustion level. One effect of charmed or petrification. One curse. One effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. Any
So it
reduction of the target's ability scores.
It doesn't reduce any of its ability scores.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
does
reducing
it-
scores.
Greater
Okay.
restoration doesn't. You cast it, but it doesn't seem to take.
Fuck. But
I
Nebby
heal
would
her
know
for-
that though. I did that out
I heal her
of.
for 35. I
That's
heal her
fine.
for 35.
Okay.
Lennon,
Can't
you get
cure
In
the
that
poison.
sort of moment of panic or wanting to help, you just sort of your brain kind of freezes and instinctually you cast it, but it doesn't seem to.
I'm still here. My
You can still see
thing
the
is
kind of
dying,
like
but it's
bags and like her eyes are quite bloodshot. And you can see there is sort of
Actually.
black veins in her face.
Say goodbye to my good sound. I only get room for one plug-in, and now it's the charger. Okay, get out of here, Mike. You're just
Kelly.
The
can
quality
you-
hasn't changed at all. I don't
Kelly,
even know
can
if it
you-
was working. Yeah.
Kelly,
I-
can you?
It's fine. Sorry. Role play. Play the game.
It's okay. Kelly, can you walk? Can we get you out of here? You need rest.
I'll scoop an arm under her and give her like a shoulder to lean on. Oh no, I can't. I'll go bag of holding. Bag of holding.
I just dropped the bag of holding, and I'm gonna go over to Callie, and I'm gonna
Dump
put
everything.
3 cure wounds into you.
I dump everything into the bag of holding, put it on my waist,
Eight.
and then I'll help Callie out.
I
Hey,
will
Tim,
do the
11.
Can
Uh,
can blood bridge suck the poison out? It's a needle.
Sadly not.
If you suck all the blood out, then
Yeah,
all
if
the
you take
poison
all
comes
of her
with it.
blood, maybe.
Okay.
If we
Yeah.
kill her
Back
and
up.
cast
Back
Revivify,
Yeah, if you kill her and then bring her
If
back. basically.
she's a zombie, she's not poisoned.
That's
she's immune to
20.
poison.
That's 25.
Oh,
What's
thank you so much.
And as you clack, kind of like,
I would like to lay down.
Shall
Me
we
too.
go back and find somewhere to sleep?
Callie's gonna
Let's go to
reach o-
jungles. We're gonna be fucking
Callie's gonna
heroes.
reach over to him, because I've used all my lay on hands, but I have a little bit of healing hands left. I'm just gonna heal him a little bit and use the last of healing.
Len, do you have lesser restoration as a spell?
Paladins do.
I'm not sure if I do. Let's see.
I put all the swords and stuff in the bag.
Okay.
Stupid.
Can I cast it up?
Yeah, you can upcast things. It just doesn't have an extra effect.
Yeah.
And did you have it prepared?
No, I didn't have it prepared. I do have it, but I didn't have it prepared.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll scoop my arm under Callie and give her some support as we walk out.
Right.
Jungles.
Oh, we don't need to walk out. What am I talking about?
No, we do need to walk out. All my teleport power was to get us down there.
Oh, okay.
But we know where all the traps are. It's not that far.
It's fine.
Oh, we
It's a
broke the
little
ladder.
ways. It's a little ways.
It's a
and
little
you
ways
did
and a
break the
broken
ladder.
ladder.
I mean, do we just want to go to the fucking bar and grill and then bamf back here to tell everybody the good news? I would like to talk to Greymane about like stuff.
We,
But, like if we can bamf
we
back
can't.
to our plane.
We can't.
Oh, we
Why
don't have
not?
the
The
room bar?
talisman is not.
Why
We've
not?
already used it.
Today?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we
Because we
arrived,
bounced.
asked around, and then came straight down.
I took us to the.
You're right.
Yes.
All right, a little bit of a walk.
It's a walk.
Wait, no,
See?
didn't you bring us here, Nappy? You
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're right.
yeah.
You guys used it to get to the airplane.
Yeah.
And
Why
then
didn't we go to the
Neppy-
airplane?
We didn't go to the
Uh,
airplane.
No, because we came straight here.
Oh,
we never
yeah,
needed to
yeah.
go
We
to
came
the
straight here.
airplane. The only reason why we needed to go to the airplane was to go somewhere on the material plane.
I think,
yeah.
I think
Like-
we should. I think we should save it and walk in case we need
Yeah,
to
we can walk.
like, get out of Dodge.
Yes.
Nobody go very far. Always be able to hold my hand, okay? Just
I'll
in
hold your
case.
hand right now.
That
So
sounds
as you-
fun.
As you
I look at Clak and I go,
Yeah, he's a gravel boy, dude. Don't even worry about it.
no, I was like gesturing to not hold her hand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, Clack, you look tired. I'm gonna put Clack on my shoulders. I
He's-
could
you
use the
feel he
calf
starts
workout.
to fall asleep. as
Yeah, there
you
you go,
walk
buddy.
away.
Wait.
Sweet boy.
So as you begin to make your way back up, you trudge through the tunnel system, making your way through. Slowly but surely, you arrive back in the chamber of the Mother of Chasms as you look up at the broken ladder, as you all kind of sit down and decide how to get up and out. And that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Very cool.
Hey!
We got Clak.
We got
Clak.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something real bad. So if Neppy had gone unconscious in that room, the collapsing room, I would have gone into my shadows would have completely encompassed me, tethering me to the floor with a DC 30 strength check to move me for a minute. So I
that would have
Yeah,
just
but
so you're
can't
aware
you
that
cast
would have
spells?
killed me.
Yeah, I had 3 hit points left, and I was like, all our healers, all our revivified people are about to go down. When Kokanee was like, "Yeah, go in," I was like, "Oh, no one's getting revivified now."
So can't you cast spells in that shadow form?
I can, but I have no magic left.
Oh, that's
I am-
bad.
She tapped.
I am
No, 'cause you
completely
spent-
spell tapped.
You
had
spent
that
some
greater
cure wounds.
restoration
You
that
spent
you
some
tried
cure
to
wounds
put
in the
on.
restoration at the end, so you could have cured yourself. Like you could have brought yourself back up.
No, you can't. That's the one thing about this amulet. You cannot bring yourself back.
Oh,
You know what?
Oh.
Callie would have gone in and brought you back, and Callie would have died in that room.
Kokanee would have ran in and tried to pick her up and dimension door out.
Dimension-
if
Would
that
have
had-
been able to.
and then I would have
All
found out that I
our
wouldn't have been able to.
Healers
and
would
been
have gone
crushed.
down. All
Yeah.
our healers would have gone down.
So close. Yeah.
Depending how close she was to the
Yeah.
exit, I could create a dome out of stone.
Not
Guys,
all
I
your healers.
prepped for cave-ins, and I'm so stoked
good.
that I got to use it.
Good.
And I
That's
didn't use any
awesome.
spells in that fight because I just tensored and
Yeah, it's the
So
best thing about
dope.
Tensor is it just gives you one combat where you kick ass and use no spells.
Mm.
It's good. It's a good spell.
what a delight! What a
So
session,
good to be
Tim!
back.
My
Session,
God.
so much
You also
fun.
got
Just
because you picked up all those
chewing
gems.
it.
I will tell you how many gems you
Oh
got.
my
yeah.
gosh.
Well, maybe I'll send you the magical items, but I'll maybe wait until you identify that and then I
No,
can
make
send them.
us identify them. Make us
I
work
think
for
we
it.
wanna-
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll
It's
send it.
work.
But as far as gems, you have 4,000 gold pieces worth of gems,
Oh, buddy.
Ah.
as well as an additional 3,000 gold pieces, just gold pieces, mixed in with the gems. And
How many?
in
No, keep
that
going.
in the lockbox, you could hear there was diamonds in the lockbox. 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
That was my question. How many diamonds in
Yes!
those gems?
Yes.
500 gold
Love
pieces worth of diamonds.
diamonds.
Thank
We love
goddess.
Mage Hand. We
Oh.
love a little Mage Hand. No, thank Relauven. Thank you very much. Let's not be thanking people who didn't give me the power to do that thing. Credit where credit's due. I have a dude who's been dead for a while.
4,000 gems and how many?
4,000 gold pieces worth of gems, 3,000 gold pieces, and 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
We never loot. This is great.
We haven't looted-
We never
We've
loot.
never-
We
never
haven't
loot. We
looted
never
since
get
like
to
the
loot.
Beholder.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
that turned out so badly. Be careful about everything we've looted.
This also turned out badly.
Yeah.
It
went
almost turned out
fine.
so
much
It almost went really
It
bad.
did
It
not.
almost went all your revivified
It
people were
was
down.
so
Also,
fine.
I
all
can
of those weapons,
revivify.
I guarantee, are just fucking mundane shit. And
Have
you
in the
risk
bag.
your life.
We should also let these lovely people go have a good
Yeah,
night.
Yes.
Talk about this
Okay.
later.
Yes,
Have a
anymore.
good
We will
night,
be
everyone.
back for Chatwater on Monday with
See you around.
the amazing Lennon. And so we look forward to having you. Please go check out our giveaway on Instagram and get started with that.
Tag your
and
friends.
Tag
You
your
wanna
friends.
you wanna quickly
Tag your
remind them the
dad.
rules?
Oh yes, rule number one to entry, you need to like the post. You need to follow us on Instagram and follow Silverwing Armory. Then you're going to go into the comment section. You're going to tag 2 friends and put your Twitch name there if you have one. Bonus entry if you follow us on Twitch, and another bonus entry.
If you've
my gosh.
commented in during
Yes.
at any point of our shows,
Yes,
if you comment #I love law, that's another entry.
only once. Don't
Only
spam it.
once. Don't spam it, please. If we see it spammed too much, we may
Have to
that might be a
disqualify
disqualification.
That is #I love
Love.
lore.
you. Lore.
I love
And
lore.
I know
Or
I'm saying I
lovely
love
giveaway.
law, but it's lore, not law. So make sure you put law in.
L-O-R-E.
Yeah, make sure you put law in, not law, because
LORE, lore. We will see you on Monday for Chatwater. Love you guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good
Bye.
Bye.